It's the last dance, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Wise Talk podcast. This is the final live special ever here at Pius, and we're going to do things in a big way. We're going to kick things off with the NBA. To the left of me, I have Ben Doherty. Across from me, I got Coach Jay, and right from the right of Coach Jay is a special guest and a Wise Talk supporter, Noah Brown. Now, it's been a very eventful NBA playoffs with the best player in the world, as so we thought, got knocked out in the first round. And now that asks the question, who is the best player in the world? Ben, we're going to start with you.
Okay. I believe it's still Giannis. It's Ben Giannis. I think it's going to be Giannis. Got knocked out in the first round. He didn't play great, but he's playing through an injury. You could see he wasn't as explosive because of that injury, and I'm going to save the rest of my argument for later, but yeah.
Coach Jay?
My guy's not even up there. Bron. Sorry. I don't care. First of all,
Throwback Thursday.
this man literally lost in the first round in his prime. This guy flops all day. This guy don't play no defense, but he a center. So, I'm sorry. The man is 38 years old, is still Bron. He not up there, but I don't care.
Noah?
I think the best player in the world has to be Nikola Jokic right now. Someone will argue that LeBron is not even the best player on his team at this point.
I would agree with that statement.
I don't know.
Some will argue that.
Okay. Well, Reeves been a bit skeptical the last two games.
Anthony Davis is the best player.
A healthy AD is better than LeBron James at the moment.
I
You
wouldn't
can't
say
even
that.
say that because
I wouldn't say that, but it's
how can you even say that, Ben? How can you even say that? Please tell me. Because AD will go 31 and then he'll go 12.
Did we see AD yesterday?
Nope. Nope.
We did not.
We did not.
That is true.
We did not see him.
Me and him played the same amount of basketball yesterday.
Pretty much.
And I was at home.
Right. Now, for me, I believe the best player in the world at this moment is Nikola Jokic. He is two-time MVP. I think he actually had a better year than Embiid, in my opinion.
Should have been 3 in a row.
Probably should have been 3 in a row. My vote was Giannis, but I'm glad he didn't win it because the season would have looked a lot worse if he would have won it. But now with Jokic, normally I kind of use a pass 3. I use like a pass 3 type of time sequence. Jokic has been top 2 in MVP voting for the last 3 seasons. He's led the league in player efficiency rating the last 3 seasons, and he just led the league right now in true shooting percentage over Steph, Dame, all of the elite shooters. His true shooting percentage was 70%. That's incredible for a center. And when you look at that, and plus his playmaking, I believe he's the greatest playmaking big man in the history of basketball. I don't believe it's close. A Sabonis back in the day is very close, but I don't think no one comes close to Jokic. He's a dominant rebounder. Now, you can say that he is a bad defender. Horrible defender. Okay, I give you that. He gets hunted on the defensive end. I give you that. But his offensive prowess is among one of the all-time greats. And when you look at that and how you see, because Jokic didn't really have a healthy roster for the last 2 seasons, and he had only one playoff series win, which people take that away from him, but I don't. Because the last time the Nuggets have been fully healthy, they went to the Western Conference Finals. And by the way that's looking, they're going to do it again. And in my opinion, since the Bucks are leaving, they're winning the NBA championship. Denver's winning the title. So when I look at it, Jokic is the best player in the league. And also I saw something. I told Trey about this. I seen something about Joel Embiid last night that makes me think, should you really be that true on him? Joel Embiid is a very iffy postseason player. I want to start with the Toronto series back in 2019, actually. Joel Embiid had 2 games where he scored less than 15 points in a 7-game series, in games that they've lost. He shot 43% from the floor as a 7'1", 300-pound dude. How the fuck you do that? I'm just sorry.
Spicy.
How could you do that?
Spicy.
And then scratch 2 years now. Remember that Hawk series when everybody was on Ben Simmons' case and how his confidence was going? I was focused on Joel Embiid. Because now they want to use because he got hurt in that series, but they wanted to use that excuse. But in my opinion, if you're out there, you're healthy. That's how I'm at it. If you're out there, you're healthy. In the last 2 games, which was Game 6 and Game 7, Game 6 they had a 3-2 lead. He averaged 19.8 points, 9.8 rebounds, 42% from the floor, 28% from 3. You expect that from Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah.
Not Joel Embiid.
Especially with all the fouls he get.
Mm-hmm. And now last year, he was goddamn awful against the Heat. He was god awful. Shooting less than 45% from the floor, less than 30% from 3. The hell are you doing?
Joel Embiid is making the center position look very, very soft. Very soft.
Well, I mean, yet again, the last 3 MVPs have gone to centers.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I just don't understand how. I mean, physically, I would say Embiid is probably the softest center I've ever. Like, bro, you should not be getting pushed down.
Well, the softest center in the league we've seen against Golden State, Domantas Sabonis, was soft as hell last series.
I mean,
soft.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I saw a stat from the Game 4 of the Nets series. Joel Embiid fell down 21 times in the first half.
Oh my!
Of Game 4, he fell down 21 times in the first half in Game 4 against the Nets.
And then I also saw on Twitter some 76er fans saying he falls to protect himself from falling because of braces for his knee. Are you kidding me? You gotta. So protecting yourself is about falling over when you barely get touched 21 times.
But then you're always injured.
Yeah, and then you're always hurt too. So maybe stop falling down.
Stop falling.
I think availability should be a factor in being the best player in the world.
I agree. And when you say LeBron, availability has been a problem for LeBron the last 2 years. Yeah, he is 40, but yet again, he's getting hurt.
He's not the best player in the world anymore.
He's not the best player in the world. You could make an argument for top 5. I think you might lose it. You might lose it. But
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I want to hear your argument.
Wait, so someone asked a question. You said who's better than Bron?
I mean, there's 3 of them right there.
There are 3 of them right there. Yeah, you got 3. Then you got
the man that won the
right
championship
now,
last year.
Steph Curry is better than LeBron at this moment. You got Steph. Do you take Jason Tatum over LeBron?
Hell no.
Nope.
Cool.
No.
Absolutely not.
I think we forgetting about.
Yeah, we're forgetting about somebody. Luka
Doncic.
You got Luka. We're taking LeBron over Kawhi, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kawhi.
Availability.
Kawhi played what? Like 41
It's all
games?
about
Yeah.
availability at that point. If I had to choose out of these 3, honestly, because I'm thinking as like you say best player in the world, I'm thinking offense and defense. I'm sorry. Honestly, I would have to say Giannis.
And that's my argument. I mean, Jokic is...
Because we can't say that people are the best, but yet, yeah, of course his efficiency rating, Jokic is going to be great because he plays off on defense. He better be amazing on offense.
But here's the thing. That offense runs through Jokic. You might see Jamal Murray being the leading scorer, but that offense runs through him.
But that's not an excuse to walk on the defense. That's not an excuse to not play defense. I mean, it's a two-sided game.
I give you that.
And we speaking about Jokic defensive liability. Giannis at this point in the playoffs is becoming a offensive liability as well.
Wait a damn minute. Whoa.
If we see the best player in the world, quote unquote, scared to have the ball in
clutch times,
that's a liability.
Wait. Did you say scared to have it?
Scared is crazy.
He did throw that ball.
Scared to have it?
Is that not what it looked like?
Did you forget our now ex-coach Michael Budenholzer?
But at the
Are
end
you
of
forgetting about that?
But Giannis still makes the decisions on it.
No. Okay, let's get something straight. And now that actually gives me the opportunity, because I did promise everybody a Bucks rant after they lost.
No.
So allow me to do this really quickly. Thanks fucking God Budenholzer's gone. I would like to say that. Actually, before I say all I'm about to say, prayers up to Budenholzer. He did lose his brother during the series.
We packing Budenholzer house up this weekend.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, back to the business at hand. Mike Budenholzer was living on borrowed time with that championship, because if you not forget, he was on his way out
If they didn't win it.
If they didn't beat Brooklyn. Let's not forget that. He was on his way out. And then he did borrow time with that championship. Then he got exposed again against Boston, where you allow Grant Williams to shoot 8 threes that game? Was it 8 threes? And now all of these role players having career high games, like players who never even reached 20 is dropping 30 on playoff game 7s. Like, what are you doing? Budenholzer had to go. I do thank him for his time, because we do not reach this point without him. So I believe we should go all in for Nick Nurse. If not Nick Nurse, try to go for Tyloo.
You think he's gonna leave?
Here's the thing. Why? He's in contract still. But why in the hell should Tyloo be in LA?
I mean, are you?
Why should he be why should he be with the Clippers?
Are you going to blame him for Kawhi and Paul George?
No, I'm not blaming him. No, I'm not blaming him. I'm just saying because of that, because of Kawhi and PG not being available and all of these unexpectedness around the Clippers, why in the hell should he spend his time with the Clippers?
Oh, he's saying.
So you're saying
Like,
that he's too good of a
probably
coach.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought you was praying on his downfall. I thought.
Oh, no,
I get what you're saying.
no.
To your point about Giannis being offensive liability, in the postseason, he's averaging 23 a game, shooting over 50% from the field. All right? And he only missed 3 threes in the postseason.
Okay, I think
So that's not liability.
Wait. Okay, now listen.
He's talking about clutch moments, though.
And I agree with the Mike Budenholzer point. Terrible coach. But that does not justify somebody going 10 for 23 from the free throw line in a winner go home game. 10 for 23. That's
I agree.
Shaquille O'Neal numbers right there.
Well, Shaq would knock him down in overtime.
DeAndre
he
Jordan
did
numbers
say
He'll
right
knock
there.
him down in
I hit him
overtime.
when I count. Yeah, I hit the free throws when they count.
Yeah. So
And you see I'm emphasizing down the stretch.
Honestly, if they would have waited a couple weeks, they probably would have got Udoka. But at that point,
Oh
it
yeah,
was done.
Udoka was there, but
it was literally there. It was 2 weeks. It was about a couple weeks, about a week and a half,
Yeah,
and
about
they
a
already
week and a
signed
half.
him. And it was it's about a week and a half, and Budenholzer go.
because Houston they were quick to get Udoka. So
I feel like that's probably the only place that probably would have took him. Honestly, anybody with a winning record was not going to want to have that stain.
I think
on
the Pistons would have gone for him because they're looking for a coach. So
That's really bad PR. Like, if you're already a contender, you just do not want him.
yeah,
because then
that's-
it's going to take away from, all right, let's build this up. Let's
Yep.
do better. Let's
And-
forget about last year. No one's ever going to forget about what dude did.
Right. And coming from a Bucks fan, Giannis is still yet to develop a reliable 3-point jumper, a reliable pull-up
honestly,
jumper,
at
a
this
reliable
point-
post fade.
at this
And then
point-
after 5 years of being one of the best players in the world, you still
Yeah.
don't have a jumper at all.
I mean,
We gotta
well,
no
I mean,
way.
it's
Not even
improved.
3-point, though.
It's
Like,
improved.
mid-range.
It's gotten
it's
better.
improved, yeah.
It's not.
It has.
It has
But
gotten better. It's still not there, but
it's
it's
yet
not
to be
reliable.
reliable. It's
I'm
yet to be
sorry.
reliable.
You're a basketball player. Your profession is literally to put
That
the
is
ball
true.
in the cup. You ain't got to do nothing else. You ain't got to go do a 9 to 5 and then go play basketball. You literally have a gym in your house.
he averaged 31 without a 3-point shot though.
He did.
Yes, he did.
He did.
He did that.
He did.
Here's the thing.
Okay, but yet you still got to be able to shoot
but as you know-
something, though, because all they're doing now is building a wall.
Hey, as you know, Carrion, in the postseason, the floor shrinks. It's less transition. It's more half court offense.
I
The
give you that.
jumper is more needed in the postseason, and he's yet to have that.
But here's the problem: does he need it if his teammates would step up?
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
Chris Middleton, he's a roller coaster. Drew Holiday,
Chris Middleton out here?
Chris Middleton did average more than Giannis this postseason.
No.
Chris Middleton out
Are
here.
we forgetting about our championship year when Giannis was hurt and Chris Middleton was
Yeah,
our team.
but a knee injury happened though. Here's the thing: a knee injury happened though, and he's getting no younger.
Exactly. So this 1 year while he was,
I mean,
and like you said, you defended Giannis for playing through injury.
Chris
Middleton, he was hurt this year, but let's not forget what Chris Middleton does. He's our closer. He was our closer.
Well, he was our closer, and then he closed us out.
I mean,
that's what happened.
I don't think this is on Middleton. I think it's on.
Definitely not.
There was no coaching adjustment made through 5 games. Nothing changed. I mean,
also we can't let Drew off the hook.
Terrible use of timeouts.
That is correct.
Oh, y'all had 2 timeouts left.
Yeah, we had 2 timeouts. Ooh,
Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen with the ball in his hands with our season on the line.
0.5 left. Euro step.
Wait, and plus he had that. And plus he did that Euro step with like 0.5 seconds left on the clock.
He had the lane. He had a floater.
He had a floater.
And we watched Giannis get the rebound. We watched Giannis go in transition, get stopped, give it to Middleton. Middleton go to the elbow, get stopped. We watched all that happen, but it did not
still
call
no
a
timeout. So basically, you had what? 3 chances within that. What
it was like 11 seconds when he got the
so
rebound.
when Giannis got trapped, you could have called timeout.
Yeah,
exactly.
When you passed it to Middleton, you could have called timeout.
When Middleton got stopped, he could have called timeout.
I don't care. As soon as
he had 3 opportunities,
the ball, he should have called
timeout. The ball was on the way to Grayson Allen. This should have been a timeout.
But as a player, if you're mid play in your head, are you thinking if I get the ball, I'm going to call timeout? That's not his job. That's Bud's job.
Exactly.
That's Bud's job. He's on the bench. He's the one that is thinking that, but he's not thinking.
It's not on Grayson Allen.
That's not.
Does Budenholzer even think? Is that the thing? Does he even think?
Yeah, get that nigga out of there, man. Yeah. Get him out of there. We packing his house up.
Because I guarantee. But it's coach. It's definitely coach.
Yeah, but if you mid play,
but here's the thing:
if you mid play, are you just going to be like just stop and call timeout? Or
yeah,
no?
but here's
actually
here's the thing. Here's the thing: if you call a timeout, you got to have the ball in your hands. That's the thing. And Giannis didn't have the ball at the hands because I believe he was anticipating Budenholzer to call a timeout as soon as he got stopped.
Because that's Mike.
That's
what Mike Budenholzer get paid millions of dollars to do.
Call timeouts, but
coach the team.
Were they coming off like it was off an inbound, right?
Yeah. No, it was off a missed free throw.
A missed free throw.
Oh, yeah, Giannis got the rebound. He was in transition.
Okay,
and here's
transition.
the thing. In almost every coach, okay, last thing before we wrap up. Almost every coach calls a timeout after a missed free throw.
That is true.
I don't get it.
That is true.
I mean,
it's like Budenholzer was like daydream, like I wish I was in this spot.
Right.
It's like, bro, call the timeout so you can get a better shot.
Put in Coach Carey, Jesus.
Coach Carey would have called that timeout
for sure. Okay, y'all. All right. We're gonna transition to college football. Thank you, Noah, for coming on. Hopefully, this is not your last time on.
All right.
Or is
wait?
No, it's what are you doing?
No, he is. He got switched.
It's you, and you. So. Okay.
Mine says Coach J, not Enrique.
Yeah, I just kind of changed it before y'all printed it. Right. All right. Now to the transition to college football. Season's on the way. Spring games have concluded. Right now, transfer portal picking back up. A lot of things going on here. We're going to start off with our Heisman favorites. I'm going to start at 3. I have Washington's Michael Penix Jr., actually. I'm really impressed with Michael Penix Jr. I think he's set to have a great game. Also, my opinions involving Washington will come later. That's why I believe he'll be that high. Number 2, I have Blake Corum. The reason I have this is because Michigan, they're most likely going to have the top. They're going to have the best running game in football, and it will be led by Blake Corum. And I believe the offense is going to run completely through him, and he's going to have a huge year. And at number 1 for my Heisman favorite, y'all know who I'm going.
Caleb Williams.
Number 13 from USC, Caleb Williams. He's going to repeat Heisman. Why is that? Why is that? He's the best player in the nation. The team runs completely through him. He's going to be the number 1 overall pick coming up. I believe he's going to be the next generational star. He is generational already to me. In USC, they're going to be in the college football playoff this year. I'm calling it. They won't win a game, but they're going to be in the college football playoff, and it's going to be because of Caleb Williams. And I have him repeating for Heisman. Bryce, we're gonna go to you.
All right, so I have 5 people that I wrote down. No particular order. I wrote down 2 guys that are returning players and 3 guys who are upcoming players that could possibly win the Heisman. So we'll start with the upcoming guys. Probably anticipated, but Arch Manning. I think it's just the fact of how hyped he is coming out of high school that puts him up here. But I think you have to give him the respect until he shows us something different. He's shown us that he's going to be a top recruit out of high school right now. If he can continue and become one of the top college QBs, that'd be very impressive as a first-year player. But I think you have to give him respect knowing how high of a recruit he was coming out of high school.
Also, question. Do you anticipate Arch Manning to be inserted into the starting lineup because Quinn Ewers is coming in as the starter?
So I think it truly could be a battle here. But I think it's tough to say, but when you're going after such a recruit like this, that's like, I don't know, maybe an NFL team taking a quarterback questionably and then putting him in, right? I'm anticipating that there's a chance that he can just win that starting job, like in practices.
Okay.
And then also with him, he's going to have a lot of media attention on him the whole season because of that last name. So that is going to help him at the end of the year.
I think that just helps. I mean, I think it gives it to him. Just the last name itself gives it to him.
I don't know. Me?
I don't have him on my list, but I do get the point.
So I just have him as an upcoming, like a possibility to be in the running.
He's still honestly, technically, the man's a junior in high school.
He cannot vote. He cannot vote yet.
Like,
I mean, it's like Braylon Allen. It's like Braylon Allen
got his license and he in college.
Yeah.
And then I got 2 more guys up and coming. I got Cade Klubnik, quarterback for Clemson.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Are you?
Are you serious?
I'm very serious.
Bryce.
I'm very serious.
Hey,
Bryce.
Next name. Let's move on from
Bryce.
that.
I'm very serious.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
I'm very serious.
Why?
It's Clemson.
Bro, look at what
they're still going to land. Here's the thing. Heisman players are surrounded by teammates who push them to win the Heisman.
Sure.
Caleb Williams didn't win it by himself. He has to throw the ball to somebody.
Give me
Landing top recruits.
Tell me 2 Clemson receivers right now.
Boom!
Thank you.
Hold on. Here we go. I got you. Here we go. So Clemson.
Jesus Christ!
Okay, here's my point here.
Actually, the best receivers are running back.
Clemson.
Kind of true. That's true.
That's fair. But Clemson's been one of those teams for, the past 5 years who's been one of those teams that's able to land top recruits.
Yeah,
now,
that's
with
true.
landing top recruits, you don't have to know the name now. You can know the name later.
Yeah.
And with a quarterback, right, if he has the receivers that are high-level recruits, I think there's any chance to win it. You just got to prove yourself. And then my third one's Marvin Harrison Jr.
Good
I
pick.
think
Good
that pick.
I mean, I know Jackson Smith and Jigba didn't play much last year, but there was a lot of focus on him not playing and not even looking at Marvin Harrison Jr. until he had a couple big games. But I just think, really with his season last year, he can do even better than that this year and put his name up there. Yeah. And then, obviously, with the 2 guys that I have returning, I have Caleb Williams. I mean, it's just kind of obvious. He won last year, so why can't he win again this year? There's no reason he shouldn't be able to. And then I also have Drake May.
Yeah.
Unbelievable season last year. I mean, there was just too many good names out there for him to win it. But stat-wise, he was up there with Caleb Williams. So I can pass this off to Coach Jay here.
Yep. 3, Drake May. 2, Michael Penix Jr. And 1 is going to be Caleb Williams. Because if you look at their stats last year, very, very comparable. I'm pretty sure total yards-wise passing, there are probably in between all 3 of them is 200 to 300 yards. That's literally probably just one game. Yeah. Honestly, with them, the type of offense that they run is a wide open spread offense and stuff like that. I understand the Marvin Harrison Jr., But I can't really give him that because I don't know who's throwing to him this year. He ain't going to be able to do anything unless he gets the ball. So until I figure out who that quarterback, I really can't give him that.
I think they did. I think there's a guy. I can't think of his name. Hold on. I'll get back to you in a second.
Just like those receivers. Don't know his name.
No, I was looking at something earlier.
And then my three, I got Drake May, Blake Corum, and Caleb Williams. The one thing about Drake May, he's a little bit of a sleeper because he plays in the ACC.
Yeah.
And that's horrible conference. And he can rack up 4,500, 5,000 yards maybe if he plays really well. So, I mean, that's a sleeper. He could break some records this year.
I get your Blake Corum, but it's that knee. I got to see.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
That's true.
But here's another sleeper. How about Donovan Edwards?
Yeah, I was just gonna
How
say.
about Donovan
I was
Edwards?
looking at. I was preparing for this. I was looking at some of the expert picks, and some people actually had Donovan Edwards, and I didn't see a single Blake Corum. From any ESPN analyst, I didn't see Blake Corum, but I saw Donovan Edwards.
Because they're probably thinking the same thing with the knee.
And plus, Corum will probably play, but Edwards will probably get the majority of snaps.
carries,
Yeah.
Especially at the beginning of the year. He's definitely going to get majority because they're going to try to fill him in and stuff like that. I don't even think did Michigan have their spring game yet?
I think so.
I think so.
I think I saw it.
I haven't seen anything.
Yeah,
though.
so
I haven't seen much from those.
they really haven't been
The
putting.
only one I
anything
saw
on.
was Colorado. Really.
I only saw Colorado and Florida.
Yeah, I didn't really see much,
But it's because of playoffs, all that other stuff. So those ESPN channels are not going to pick those up until actually it's closer to football season. But if you go on YouTube and just look up any school, I'm pretty sure most of them has had their spring game because colleges are starting to get out. So I'm pretty sure they're done by now. So
Pretty much.
Yep. I do not. Michigan has not had their spring game yet.
I thought I saw something saying.
how do y'all feel about the 2024-2025 season with the 12-team playoff?
I think I'm
I
personally
have
a fan
mixed
of it.
opinions.
I'm personally a fan of it.
I've
Talk
mixed.
to me.
Okay, Brian, go ahead.
I love that we expanded.
Okay.
I'm not with 12 teams though.
12 teams.
I would have
teams
went.
is wild.
I would have went with 8. I would have went with 8.
I like that.
Because really, with probably with the 9 to 12, it's kind of like playing teams. Honestly, to be honest, because it's still middle of the pack of the elite. Really, it's the middle of the pack.
But it's
so.
going to be what the 9 plays of the 12, and then the winner plays of the 1. Is that what we're like? How are we doing that?
I think it's going to
9
be
plays something
1
like
plays 12.
Oh, I don't know. 1
I
through
don't
4 is
know.
getting a bye. I
Oh
know
yeah,
that,
probably 1 through
So
4.
So then it starts with 5.
5 will play
12.
12,
12.
6. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you gotta
what
think-
game is going to be close?
But we don't know though because there is some Cinderella stuff that could possibly happen. And I feel like that's the reason why they did that is because now
that
there's
Cinderella
also
story.
gonna be some-
It happens, but it's not like March Madness though. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
not
football's
March
a
Madness.
completely different
You
sport.
can't just
Right.
throw FAU against Alabama.
But then on
and
top of
hope
that,
for
too,
something special to
they're
happen.
also trying to make sure that these players are playing out the whole damn season because these kneel deals, everybody don't
that
want to
is-
Yeah,
stop
that
playing.
is
That
another
is
thing.
true.
That's
So
why
they're
they
gonna
did 12.
Hey,
True.
okay, take the rest of the season off, and then freaking Western Kentucky plays you, and then they play all their players, and then you get dogged because your top players don't want to play because they worried about their money and they worried about going to the NFL. That's exactly why they're doing it. It's because, all right, so y'all going to want to sit out on games? Okay, now they're going to
lose
make
to
you
Coastal
have
Carolina.
to play.
Right.
Exactly.
Yep.
Because it'll be something like that as a top team in a smaller conference that has all their players, and then all of a sudden,
And they
Blake
want it.
Corum
They just
don't want
want
to
it more.
play.
They
J.J.
just
McCarthy
want it
don't want to play.
Yeah.
The 2 receivers that Michigan don't want to play. Okay, do that. It's basically like daring you to do what you're trying to do because now they saying that kneel deals is messing up college football. So now we're going to put in this playoff series to make sure that, are you going to get your money, but yet you're going to play too. You're just not going to be out here getting this kneel deal, and then all of a sudden you're just going to just stop playing when, all right, you didn't win your conference championship. I'm just done now.
Right.
That's not what they're doing.
That is true.
That's
Yep.
true.
I feel you.
Also,
I would
did
still go with 8 though. I would still.
Yeah, I was still
feel
on
like
the 8.
12
Did
is too
anybody
much.
kind of wanted to add in about the expanded?
No, I was just gonna say I agree. I like the expansion. 4 teams. It's just like you're not really giving anyone a chance. We know that. Like at the beginning of the year, we know at least half of those teams. We know
Right.
2 or 3 of the teams that are going to be in there, and it's just not even fun because like there's no race. You know, there's nothing about it that's like, oh, what if? It's not really a what if.
Yep.
There's 5 teams that contend, and 4 of those 5 teams will make it. So I like the expansion, but I do kind of agree with what you're saying. Let's go 8 because 12 teams. There's not 12 teams that can compete.
I mean, and then just for reference, if they we just say top 12 guys in the rankings, top 12 teams in the rankings last year, Alabama would have played Washington in the first round.
Oh hell no!
I'm sorry, but no.
No,
like that. That's not a game. That's why it cannot be 12.
Like I said, it's not because of it's not because of who you're playing. It's because of we're trying to stop something. Right. We're trying to stop people from cashing out, getting these $1 million deals as an 18-year-old, buying a Lamborghini and stuff like that, and then don't want to play for the rest of the year. That's what they're trying to stop. And then on top of that, I feel like the 12 teams is just a cop-out because everybody be on the board's ass about the fact that why you let this team in? Why didn't you let this team in? Now it's to the point where if LSU lost, they can drop down to 10.
And places like here, bro, damn. It's like here, bro, damn.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
They can actually punish teams for
losing. They can actually punish teams
for
losing because it's all about money. It's all about the business. Yep. At the end of the day, they know that they made a mistake by not letting Alabama into the playoffs. Yeah,
the playoffs. Yeah.
This is for 24-25, right?
Yeah, 24-25. It starts the year after this one.
Got it.
Also, I wanted to college football playoff team favorites.
All right.
For my top 4, I got Georgia. I have Michigan, I have USC, I have Ohio State.
Ooh. All right.
The team that I have that could edge out Ohio State, Washington.
Oh wow,
that's something
because they have a lot of returners coming, and the fact that they have a lot of returners coming, and then on top of that too, the conference that they're necessarily in, they're top of their conference.
And like Ben said, they were 12th last year. And with all the players returning, they could easily
go up.
Right, exactly. So I actually like that pick, especially because it's sort of a sleeper compared to what most people would think. So I actually.
And what do you guys think about what Georgia's defense is going to look like? They lost all 11, correct?
I feel like
11. Their defensive coordinator can create stars, so I'm not too worried about it.
And it's also like, think about like I was saying with the recruits. If you're one of the top teams in the nation, you'll get guys.
You're going to bounce back easily.
Well, and in the portal, too, you're going to get guys who have experience. And then out of high school, you're going to get the best guys out of high school. So, I mean, I don't think it's much to worry about.
Let's just be real. You're going to get Alabama guys. Because that's all that's been happening. They'll go to transfer. They'll come from Georgia. They'll go to Alabama. And then Alabama will go to Georgia. And it'll just keep going back and forth.
But also, to throw this out there, this is what everybody was saying about Alabama last year. Because they lost a lot of guys on the defensive side of the ball. They just said, they'll get them back. And they didn't. They didn't have a couple standout defensive superstars.
At Alabama?
They had, not what they normally do.
I think now instead of just
their secondary was solid.
It was solid.
It was still solid.
I think now Alabama really has to go out there and recruit now. Mm-hmm. You just can't say I'm Alabama, come win it.
And now here's worse.
It's not going to work anymore.
Nick Saban has been known to be against the NIL deals.
Exactly.
They're going to those committees going to pay attention to that.
Which is now is to the point where it comes back to the college football playoffs. Now it's to the point, he don't mess with NIL deals, but I'm not a player that's going to try to just opt out once the season's over with. Right. So that now the recruiting is going to be you're going to go and you're going to play your full year.
You're going to play all of the games.
I'm not going to stop you from getting your money because no one would stop me from getting my money.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, if you're going to sign this, if you're going to sign and you're going to commit to it, you're committing to the whole year. You're not committing to after if we have a losing year. I need that. And then I feel like that's what's going to build character for kids to want to come there. Well, I think they just can't say, hey, I'm Alabama, come here. Because at first, literally, everybody was just going to Alabama just because it was Alabama.
It worked. It doesn't work anymore because now you have all these contenders.
Yeah, and plus the NIL.
Somebody else won something. Now they got that.
Well, and with the transfer portal, now you're recruiting off of 2 separate markets, so you got to pay attention to both, right? And the talent is just overwhelming for teams. So, you got. I can go into my top 4 here. I actually have Georgia, USC, and Michigan, just like Cabrion, and then I know we were talking about Bama being, it's tougher for them to get the recruits, but I do have Alabama in there, and I think it's because of the revenge for last year. They didn't get in last year, so they're going to get in this year.
Is it more logic or fear with that pick?
It's more of, like we were saying, we're Alabama.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's exactly what it is. Because even us, we're not the football players that are choosing to go to Bama, but we just think, it's Bama.
Yeah.
And they're not. They never are. And now it's to the point. I feel like they have to reinvent themselves. They can't
something has to change.
Everybody loves the flashy stuff now. Yeah. Everybody loves the new facilities. They have a new facility, they have a good locker room and stuff like that. But a kid don't care about the locker room. But I want the new jerseys. I want the new cleats. They're so vanilla and stuff like that. Why do you think so many people are going to Colorado?
Yeah.
A literally losing market, but I'm willing to go there because, first of all, I have a Hall of Fame coach social media is everything. He's preaching social media.
Bro does daily vlogs, daily
say,
day in the life.
And that's exactly what kids are now. It's always social media, something like that. So why not go somewhere? Yeah, I don't care if we go 0-10, but I know that I'm still going to get a look because Deion Sanders is there.
Yep.
Right. Nick Saban just can't say that I'm Nick Saban and I'm a winner now, bro.
0-10 ain't going to happen now.
I'm sorry.
With all those recruits, ain't 0-10.
When was the last time Alabama missed a playoff? Before last season. Before last season. Do we know?
I think I want to say
2019.
Yeah,
yes.
2019.
Saban's only missed
LSU.
it. Saban's only I want to say
didn't make the
3
4
times
teams?
in his whole. But it's like I don't get it with the whole like change. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand how they like convert that.
That's
so
true.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And they might have a struggling year this year too because they don't because it
their
said
quarterback?
it said that Milroe is not what it's supposed to be. Like he's not it, and they don't have and like they were just like
Because he did perform poorly in the spring game.
very poorly, and the guy that was behind him was performing
worse.
But you got what? 3 months? 4
You
months?
do have 3 months, so
3 months until.
But if
you
you
got,
have-
you got 3 months to
But
figure
you
that
was
out.
but you was low key. You got your chance last year because because Bryce got hurt and we put you in there and it wasn't against a top tier team and you was still.
Yeah, it was just
You
it
can
was
run the ball.
mid-level play.
He can run the ball. He's athletic, but throwing the ball down the field, and then that makes people not want to come there receiver wise because
Right.
all right, you ain't
lose,
got no
yep.
quarterback.
Absolutely. That makes sense. And I was on the edge here, kind of like Cabrion said, he had an edge team. I was going to go Ohio State. It's another one of those things. Ohio State's been Ohio State for the past, however many years, and I don't know if that changes anytime soon.
has Ohio State missed a college football playoff?
Yeah.
I thought they were the only team that hasn't.
No, I think they missed one.
Early.
I think it was
The
early.
year that Deshaun Watson won it with Clemson.
It's
Ohio
probably that
State, was
year.
Ohio State in that playoff?
I don't think so.
I don't think
I think
so.
it was that year
No, because wasn't Zeke the running back that year?
for Ohio State. Oh no, that was the year. That was 2014.
Yeah,
Oh,
That was
that's way
2014.
earlier.
That was
I'm
way
tripping.
early.
Yeah, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's another one of those teams. It's just like they're all, and like I said, Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to have an even bigger year. I mean, the quarterback situation might not be the greatest, but
They'll find a way to get him
right,
the ball.
they'll like. It's like when you have an explosive player that's a receiver, he doesn't just become a receiver. He's a running back and a receiver, and you'll find ways to get him the ball, whether it's short game, long game. However you can do it, you're going to get it to him, and he's going to make those explosive plays.
Yeah.
Yep. And then my top 4 is Georgia, Michigan, USC, and I think Bama's in there. They're going to be in there. I mean, I don't think the press can have them miss 2 years in a row because everybody was on them last year because they left them out, and then there were just blowouts all around. And
But
so
this
I don't
year,
think,
if you
I don't
put them
think-
in there,
if
they
you
might
put
get
them in
blown
there,
out.
they might get blown out.
I mean, you saw what
Because
happened
they were
last
better
year.
I mean, theoretically, they're going to be better last year than they were this year.
Yeah.
I mean, most
think
likely.
that's true for
Well, that's
a
'cause
lot
you-
of teams here. There's going to be a lot of teams that are going to take a step down this year. I mean, Georgia will not be as good as they were last year, in my
Right.
opinion.
Yeah, no, I think they're
You
still
can't-
going to be better than
I think
Bama.
that defense will be good.
Yeah.
That defense will be
Yeah.
good, but I don't know about offense yet.
Who is their backup QB?
Yeah, I was just
behind
going to
Bama?
ask that actually.
Yeah.
Because
don't-
you got a guy that's been there for 6 years.
He was in
I
there
mean,
for 6
who's
years, though.
behind him?
Well, and Bennett was one of those guys. It's just,
I mean, no one was. I mean,
I
this
don't
this
know.
was his year, no matter what. I
Yeah.
mean, you have a guy there for that long.
Carson Beck.
Who?
Carson Beck.
Carson. I heard him.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah. Oh.
my
ew.
goodness. Oh my goodness!
I don't
Dude,
know
he
about
looks
that.
like he's like 14.
That looks like freshman
Pretty
year
much.
Riley right there.
Right.
Worse. Oh, he's 6'4" now.
Oh damn! All right, never mind.
Yeah, we should be good. My top 4 is going to be the same. Sneaky team is probably going to be some. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I would say somebody in the Pac-12.
You think LSU could sneak in there?
They're eighth on
Carson
my
Beck
list.
actually-
Yeah.
Do we think they can sneak in there?
They could put Bama, LSU. I could probably see like a Penix Jr. or like a UNC in there too.
I'm high on Florida State.
What about a Penn,
Yes,
a
I'm
Penn,
high on
a
Florida
Penn
State.
State?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of people are high on
No
Florida.
Penn State.
Absolutely not on
No.
Penn State.
No.
that
Penn
is-
State.
hell no.
I don't know.
I think
I
they're a
that
top
is-
10 team that can make it in.
I think they're
They're gonna
top
have to,
10.
they're gonna have to have a
but
really good year, but I think they can do it.
I mean, don't they
There's
have
a possibility.
Don't they have? They got Ohio State. They got Michigan. I think they have Wisconsin on their schedule too. That's not gonna be an easy game.
Wisconsin's a sleeper team, but not for the CFP.
No,
Not for the.
No,
Yeah, not for the
even
CFP.
close.
No.
Nah.
Maybe in like 4 years.
Maybe.
No, I
Jeez.
give
they-
honestly with Fickle, I give him 2.
It probably 2, maybe.
2, yeah. I mean,
Well,
with
with
the
the
expansion,
expansion-
when it goes to 12,
With the
I think they have
expansion,
a shot.
possibly.
Because
Yeah.
the thing is that the conference that they're in right now is built for stopping the run. Fickle is coming here with a wide open off, and then on top of that, you already
He's
have
rewriting.
already have an established running game with the kid or whatever, and he a big body too. So it's not like it's a scat back. It's literally I'm gonna pass the ball and I'm gonna run it down your throat, and you already have the line.
I mean, you just
revamping, redoing everything. To
you
the
got
offense
you got
there.
to find a quarterback though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Real quick.
We've got like 5 of them.
well, yeah, but that's true.
You don't think Mordecai
all
can do
four-
it?
Well,
four-star
Mordecai's good enough for this year, but I don't know if he's great enough to win the Big Ten.
When
or
the
something
huge
like that.
passing offense comes in.
He'll
whatever
find
it was.
one.
Yeah.
though. He'll definitely find
we don't have a good enough QB right now to
We'll get
make
one.
even an expansion playoff.
We'll get
either
one.
need to develop or we need to get one.
Yeah.
All
right. Thank y'all for coming for the college football preview. And we're going to transition to who is the greatest combat athlete of all time. Okay, this is actually some history making here. This is the first combat sports topic ever on a Wise Talk Live special. So this is pretty big. We have Noah joining me. Cam will be joining us in a few minutes, I hope. So we'll get started. We're gonna kick things off with Enrique. Who do you believe is the greatest combat athlete of all time?
Well, I broke it down to sections for boxing, UFC men's and UFC women's. For boxing, I put Muhammad Ali at 1, 56-5. Mike Tyson 2, 50-6, and then I kind of wanted to
Talk. Just speak up a little bit.
and then I wanted to put Floyd, but I just kind of don't know how to feel to put him in that same conversation with those two.
Snubbed.
Who snubbed?
If Floyd not on that list, he snubbed.
Oh,
I put Sugar Ray Leonard on there.
Sugar Ray over Floyd.
Disrespect to
But I
money.
feel like
That's
I feel like
disrespectful.
You trying to start something?
Disrespectful.
You
I don't know,
definitely trying to start
I feel
something.
like just putting him in there, his record was great. You can't take that from him.
Exactly.
How many
you
champions
can't
he
take
beat?
that away from him.
But if you just look at the fighting styles, I don't know.
No,
It's a
because
fighter.
if you go watch him when he was younger, he was knocking people out. He got
Yeah.
older, and now
He
he
got
made
older
a
and he just got
he just
smarter.
understood the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As long as you don't hit
took less
me and I
damage.
hit you, I win.
Yeah, but I mean, I never watched that type of him when he was super young. So obviously I don't watch YouTube, but all their highlights and fights are
Because you're so used to people. Because when you think combat sports, you think getting knocked out.
exactly.
You don't think of just the dance of the game. All right,
Yeah.
basically, basically you don't win a fight unless you knock somebody out. Basically,
All right, who else we got?
For UFC, I got Khabib. I don't know how to
Oh,
say his last name.
Khabib. We just gonna call
oh
him
yeah,
Khabib.
we know who he is.
We know who he is.
Hell no. I'm a big UFC guy. He'd be nowhere near the GOAT.
Oh,
Nowhere.
Whoa.
Nowhere near the
I
GOAT.
don't know.
I
man.
can't wait to hear
Nowhere
this.
near the GOAT.
I'm
I
put
don't really watch
Usman-
boxing like
me
that.
either.
I watch UFC.
I'm
That's
put
what I do.
Usman up there. His fighting, he's just
that's the GOAT.
no, just he's top 3.
That thing
Headshot
says
dead.
the
Greatest combat athlete of all time.
GOAT.
He can't be up there. You don't think he up there?
Hell
No,
Headshot dead.
No.
merch it, merch.
It's on me. Big
Yeah.
UFC guy. John Jones is John Jones is the
Yeah,
greatest
he's
UFC
on my
fighter of
list.
all
He's
time.
on my list too.
He's the greatest
He's my
UFC fighter. And we missing somebody on this demographic. I feel like if it's an argument, I feel like it got to be Mighty Mouse.
Oh, Demetrius
Gotta
Johnson.
be Demetrius
Yeah,
Johnson.
yeah.
If it's anybody besides John Jones, but what about you?
I'm literally. If we go UFC, John Jones. If we go boxing, Floyd Mayweather.
Well, we got different opinions with UFC.
Who you got?
I disqualified John Jones.
Man,
He's a cheater.
who cares?
He's
about
a
it? Who
cheater.
cares? I don't care, man. I don't.
He's a cheater.
But that's the thing, though. If you really think about it,
Not
all
cheating,
of
not
them
trying.
cheat too.
Right.
It's
All of
just the fact that
everybody
they
was
just-
cheating.
It's just the fact that he's
Oh,
the
yeah,
one that got
yeah,
caught.
okay, all of them cheated, but that third man right there,
GSP.
George St. Pierre,
He different, bro. This man is in
the most
that man
complete,
going a code
the
to
most complete
below zero.
MMA, mixed martial artist I've ever seen.
That's true.
I
would say he-
let's look. Just look at his accomplishments. He's a middleweight champ, a former middleweight champion, 2-time welterweight champion, 9 title defenses between the two. He has 7 Performance of the Night awards, most UFC welterweight title fights, second most wins in that division, the 4th ever multi-divisional champion of UFC history, the most takedowns, successful takedowns in UFC history. So that just speaks about his technical prowess. Then he also has the most successful and consecutive title defenses in the welterweight division. I believe there was no one more dominant than him in that welterweight division.
Of course.
Easily.
Welterweight. He's definitely the welterweight goat.
Only
Yeah.
reason why I'm still gonna say John Jones because he's
definitely
dominated in 2 divisions. This man went from one division, literally gained weight. You would think you would gain weight and lose a little bit of this man. Literally,
But he did not lose a step.
And
He didn't lose a
And
step.
talk about complete.
But John Jones is
John Jones is.
he's complete.
We watched him do everything.
yes,
We watched him elbow, knee, kick, stand up,
takedown.
some of
Down.
the best wrestling.
The
I've
crazy
ever
thing
seen.
Grappling.
is, this man
He
will
went against-
tell you what he's about to do
It-
to
and-
you
and he
Yeah.
went
and do it.
Yeah.
And he versus like one of the best wrestlers ever in DC was taking DC down.
just
Out-wrestling.
mishandled him, out wrestled him. I'll give you that.
Bro,
Yes.
that one move where he kicked him and DC ran in a circle.
He
I
ran
was
in
like,
a circle.
oh,
I was like, oh my God. But that also tell you, juiced. Ain't no way in hell you get knocked out that bad. Ain't no way you get knocked out that bad. I mean, come on now. Come on now.
And then when they saw the interview of like DC being sad, like, oh my God, why did he? No, you was happy, bro, because you knew you was about to get knocked out. So
Pretty much.
don't play like you.
What do you got? Like what? 15 title defenses? 14? Something
John
like that?
Jones, I actually have the
Like
list
double
right
digits.
here.
Isn't it?
He has 11 title defenses. Yep. He got 11 title defenses. Also, let me actually run down the resume here.
Yeah.
He has the longest light heavyweight championship reign in UFC history.
Yep.
1,500 days. 1,500 days. That's 5 years.
And really undefeated.
Yeah, he actually is undefeated because that
But
one
besides Matt
one
Hamill.
loss.
Was no contest.
Yeah, that was
one
no
loss-
contest.
The one loss was when he disqualified.
Yeah,
when
because he
did
had
a downward elbow.
had
Oh.
illegal elbows.
Oh,
That's all it was.
so it wasn't because he lost.
It wasn't because he
He had
lost.
to
He
do
just
bloody
disqualified
face
himself.
he was still
Yeah.
beating somebody.
He was beating someone's ass, but
Exactly. And
Yeah.
it just like if we like just look at the people that he beat. Like,
oh yeah, because I actually have
and that's why I said Khabib is nowhere near the GOAT. Like
because I don't think
look
that
at
the competition that he
didn't
faced.
fight anybody for real.
Not really.
If he fight, I mean, if McGregor
He fought, I
necessarily,
was say he fought my favorite fighter, which was McGregor.
yeah,
Yeah, I give you that,
But McGregor's not a wrestler though. But now it's to the point like I feel like if Khabib fights somebody who can match his level of wrestling and then be able to like strike too, I don't know if he'll be able to do that. Because honestly, everybody wants to watch Khabib, but it's just like when you watch him, it's just like this is boring. You're literally sitting on this guy forever, and you're just waiting for him to.
But that's
escape.
a part of the art. Like that's a part
It
of
is.
art.
But,
martial
bro,
art.
That's why it's
yeah.
mixed martial
It's
arts.
like
That's not art, bro.
what is it?
How's that?
Wrestling?
You laying on
Wrestling?
somebody?
Yeah,
else?
like,
Like,
what?
people want to.
I'm actually I
that's-
appreciate the wrestling.
Nah, I
aspect.
appreciate the wrestling.
I appreciate
Okay,
it.
wrestle to get something
You
else.
just-
You
you just
literally
call-
wrestle, bro.
you
How
call
many
with,
times have Khabib literally got somebody to the cage and literally just sat there on?
That's a part
for
of the game.
5 minutes.
No, that's
said
his
Floyd
strategy.
Mayweather- You said Floyd Mayweather was like.
I will
doing
say- I
art.
will
That's
say
like
he's
the
one-
same
Yeah,
thing.
he's
Hey.
still punching people.
Yes, like,
Khabib is
like-
one dimensional. I will say that.
He's one dimensional, but that dimensional is way too dominant.
yeah, it's like Giannis. One
Okay,
It's like
right, no, but
Giannis.
yeah,
He's one. He's
exactly.
seen to be one dimensional, but that
Exactly.
dimension is way too
It's like-
dominant.
But, yeah,
true.
but that's not why I'm saying he's not the GOAT. He's not the GOAT because he didn't fight anybody. Like John Jones,
Yeah, I
Rampage
respect
Jackson,
that.
Rashad Evans,
Yeah, he-
Lyoto
DC.
Machida.
Exactly.
Lyoto Machida was my
Alexander
favorite fighter.
Gustafsson, Dominic Reyes. Like, he fight everybody.
Yeah, he fought everybody.
He never ran from any.
And he never ran either.
He never took another fight before he took that fight. He like, oh, you want to fight me? All right, we'll fight next.
Yep.
And
plus, I also saw a report. Jones is thinking about wrapping it up. He's thinking about retiring.
Well, now that Ngannou's not in it no more, there's nobody else for you.
He did say, like he did say, like he wants a Stipe fight, and plus he does say if a Ngannou fight does come on the table, he would take that offer.
Exactly, because he want to fight.
Because he wants to fight.
That's why he want to fight.
But
Stipe.
it's not going to be in the UFC under Dana. Dana don't want him back.
He don't want him back. Yeah, that's
so true. If he gonna have to go to Bellator. So trust me, if that fight happen, it's gonna hit some money. I don't care.
Well, actually, here's the thing: John Jones and Ngannou, they got great promotions. They could put up some money together, get them a pay-per-view and something like that. They could figure something out.
If Jake Paul could do it, they could do it. Like
Ngannou don't want that
Facts.
fight, man. Ngannou do not want that.
Do you guys
fight.
think Dana White is good for the UFC or like bad?
No,
he's not.
I feel like he just doesn't.
No.
Like,
because the thing is that let's be real. First of all, the UFC got placed in his lap.
right.
yeah,
He got placed in his lap. He had a partner and stuff like that. The partner wanted to get out. He was just like, hey, you can take it here. He didn't know where it was going to go. It's just the fact that the thing is that as an owner of a sport, you should be the one promoting it more. You literally leave it up to all the fighters.
You leave it up to fighters to promote it. That's not going to work.
And some of these kids. Like, we watch McGregor because he has charisma. We watch John Jones because he has charisma. We watch Stylebender because he has charisma and stuff like that. Some of these people don't have that. They literally just want to go in the cage, fight, and go home. Yeah. So when you be having like these mic talks, like how boxers be having, like they tell you as a boxer, bro, you got to go in there, you got to make a show. Right. Honestly, you'll go to one of these tapings or something like that of like a pre-fight and stuff like that, and there's literally some fighters that will literally just sit there and not say nothing because they don't care. All I want is to fight and go home. That's all I want. So as an owner, you know that you should be promoting this as well too, not just the fighters, because some of these fighters ain't gonna say nothing, and then it's not gonna make no more money. And honestly, to tell you, it's not gonna make you no more money because you not helping the situation.
Right.
Like, and
that's true.
They be having a lot of like BS cards sometimes. They fight nights do not be that good. Like,
there's not.
Like isn't there one this weekend? Like, it's not.
It's
288. It's the main event and everything else.
Yeah,
it's the main event and everything else.
It's Cahuta, and then it's Saint
the dude he fighting.
Yeah,
the dude he fighting is Sterling.
Yeah, Sterling.
Yeah. But that's the one that he won just off of a disqualification because he got kneed trying to get up. Right?
Was that it?
Was that him, the one that won the title? Because he was losing, and then he was trying to get up, but his knee was still on the ground, and the dude kicked him. He wasn't supposed to. He kicked him in the head or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's him.
I don't know. I don't
Check it out.
I don't recall that. I don't know. We'll see. But so boxing GOAT. Actually, I didn't get to that. My boxing GOAT is Ali. He transcended the sport. He made it is what it is today. There's no Tyson. There's no Floyd. There's none of them without him. So
what did you read?
Oh yeah, Sterling. He got the championship off DQ.
Yeah,
versus Peter Yan.
Yeah, so Peter Hahn was on the floor beating him.
That makes me a little skeptical now.
But he did.
That makes me skeptical.
But he did beat Peter Yan again after that.
Well,
they did get a rematch, and he did beat him.
And
he beat him by a split decision.
Yeah. Again.
And then he knocked out TJ Dillashaw though. But he finna lose tonight. I mean,
again, TJ was
Henry Cejudo gonna whoop on this man.
Yeah,
and he does have the height advantage too, because dude, I mean
they both like 5'3". They both like 5'3",
5'6" and 5'3".
Yeah, Henry Cejudo gonna Henry Cejudo a dog, bro.
Yeah, and also when we actually talk about greatest combat athlete of all time, will you kind of like combine boxing and MMA, like dominance between two sports? Cajudo's actually in that conversation.
Yeah,
because he dominated both. What was it? Boxing, wrestling, and the UFC. So he's pretty damn good.
Hey, and he beat Mighty Mouse too.
Yeah, he did.
I forget about that. He beat Mighty Mouse.
You can't even give it to his
Anderson Silva.
Just for the simple fact that
Should have retired earlier.
He retired. If he would have retired early
at the right time,
Yeah.
he would be in
waited
this
too
conversation.
long,
He
bro.
waited too long.
He waited too
Everybody
long.
got in his head was like, man, you should fight. You fight.
He was too old to be fighting.
And then
still.
you fought,
Way too
and
old.
your leg wrapped around somebody else's, and after that, it was
Like
just done.
Masvidal.
Yeah,
I
pretty
like
much.
Silva. I like Silva though.
Why did the Charles Oliveira fight get canceled?
I think someone went. I think someone got injured. Yeah, I think
Who's he
that's what
supposed
it
to fight?
was.
He was supposed to fight Benil Darwit.
I think that's the one who got injured. Yep.
I'm trying. I like watching Charles Oliveira. He cold. Yeah. What y'all think for like UFC women's though?
I don't really watch UFC.
I think the greatest women's UFC fighter would be Amanda Nunes.
That's what I have.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say
Ronda
Ronda
Rousey.
Because Ronda got exposed by
Holly Holmes?
Amanda Nunes.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
actually, she really got exposed by Holly.
Yeah, Holly Holm. Yeah,
She
you're
got,
right.
She got exposed by Holly, and then Amanda Nunes just took note. It was just like, all right, I'm about to knock you out.
Amanda Nunes,
And then I
she
think
is-
it took less
she
than a
dog.
minute for it to do.
Bing, 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 bing. Game over.
Game over. Pretty much.
I
much.
like watching Zhang Wei Li. She cold.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Who,
yeah,
like, she fought like Rose Namajunas.
Oh yeah,
Like-
yeah.
yeah. She's pretty nice.
Rose code too.
Yeah, Rose is.
That's
He's
my,
really
my
good.
baseball coach from my club team. He is like her personal trainer. Like because my baseball coach was in the UFC. So like I have her on the list, but I didn't want to be like too biased, so I didn't really say her name. But like,
She just where has she been though? Like I haven't heard her for a while.
she's I don't know, bro. To be honest,
Some of these fighters are just complacent. Like
They
I
are
don't,
complacent,
I don't
yeah.
need to fight all the time, especially because honestly, to tell you the truth, some of these women fighters, they're married to UFC men fighters. So it's just like at some point in time, you got to understand a man
I mean,
in life just wants to be great at everything. At some point, a woman wants to be a mother,
Rose,
stuff like
yeah, 'cause,
that.
like,
Can't
my-
be coming home
my-
to my kids
she's-
with my
she's,
face
like,
looking
cold
like
at
this.
so many stuff, bro. Like she like has like 4 different gardens. Like cold at piano. Like she is like cold at everything she do. She knows like 6 different languages.
Because she expects excellence out of herself when she grew up. I'm pretty sure that's how her parents were. Like, if you're going to do something, you're going to do something at 120%, and you're going to perfect it.
How y'all feel about that? Did you already talk about the Tank fight? Tank.
Oh
Tank and
yeah,
Garcia?
yeah. Let's talk about that.
That was a good fight.
It was. I mean,
Definitely a good fight.
Yeah, yet again, it went exactly how I thought it was gonna go. Just a
Actually,
little more
how
rounds.
Should have went. It should have went like that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
But-
Tank not really an early round fighter. So I kind
No,
of
he
I
tried
knew,
to fill
it
I
up.
knew it was gonna be over
Yeah, it was-
around the time it was over.
I mean,
I
he called it exactly how he said.
He said
he's-
7.
He said 7.
that
He
first
said,
knockdown.
he said
I
within
thought-
7. It was in the 6, right? It was in the 6? Or was
No,
it
it
in
was
the
7.
I think
No,
it was
I think
7.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tank is nice, man.
He definitely is. I mean, that
I wanna see-
rib shot,
I want to see him fight Devin Haney.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why I want to see him
that's
fight.
going to be a
Also, is Tank now the face of
I don't think
boxing?
it's gonna happen.
Not yet.
Tank,
Nah.
who's the face?
Canelo?
Nah, I say
I mean-
Tank. I say Tank the face right now.
The face right now
Yeah,
after
the
that
face
Oh,
fight,
right now, yeah, Tank is definitely
Tank's
right
the
now.
face.
After
Definitely.
that fight, yes.
Tank is who's at the Tank? Who's, I think it's Canelo.
I mean, yeah, Canelo been like this. I mean, it's hard to say. Though.
You think Canelo's still the biggest draw?
Yeah, Canelo might still be the biggest draw.
But I'm saying Floyd low key messed with Tank like heavily.
What?
I mean, when you are like,
He money team.
yeah, if you part of the money team, you a huge draw. If Floyd believes in you, yeah, it's raps.
And honestly, just having him as a promoter just brings so much money
Yeah,
too.
so
Just
Right.
just being
That's what I just. I want to see him fight.
I
don't
wanna
think they
see
gonna
him fight
though.
Haney.
Devin Haney too big, bro. Like he gonna make him do a rehydration clause, and I don't think Haney gonna go for that.
Yeah.
well. They're saying that they want Ryan and Tank to go again, but they don't want a
Is that
rehydration
and
clause.
Tank not gonna do
Yeah.
that?
Tank not
Tank
gonna
too
do
little to be fighting these people, bro.
Right.
Tank
is
next fight
smaller.
gonna be Lomachenko.
that. Huh?
Lomachenko probably gonna be the next one.
Pretty much.
Him and Lomachenko. I feel like that's gonna be a good fight. I want to see Tank fight some people though. Some more people.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
we all.
I never realized how small he actually was until I
Yeah,
seen him
real
run against
little
Ryan
man.
Garcia. And Ryan Garcia like phase rug. Like I seen a phase rug video with Ryan Garcia. I'm like, damn, he's small. Now I seen Ryan Tank. I'm like, holy. Like, I never knew like
That's
small.
why he keep trying to fight with these rehydration clauses.
How do you feel about the fact that Oscar De La Hoya and his trainer was not there for the after interviews? Like they ditched him.
Well, I expected that.
You don't think
If
that
I was
that's bogus
disappointed.
though? But
I was disappointed.
that's kind of
Disappointing.
bogus though, bro.
It
Like
is. It's like
that's bogus.
you spend
though.
all your time training.
You spend all
like-
your
like-
time training, and all of a sudden the people that's had all this belief in you and stuff like that literally just dipped on you.
Yeah, you like that? I don't know. Did that cause like any conflicts with the media or anything? Like,
I think they just noticed because it was just like Tank had his people there. They were all there, and,
Well, yeah,
and then
you
all
win,
of a sudden it was literally just Ryan Garcia and I think his mom.
His mom.
And it was just like
they probably it had to be something going on.
I was
Like,
disappointed in him, man.
you didn't have nothing to do.
I don't know. Like it had to be something like.
Yeah.
Or like I feel like it came out in the media like some disagreements or I don't know like
Yeah, a disagreement. You got knocked out. But I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like as a trainer, like you, like if that's gonna be your guy, like
Right, that gotta be
because the
your
way
guy,
that y'all was talking on social media, you was thinking because I guarantee you, if Ryan won, y'all would have been right there. Oscar De La Hoya would have been the face in the camera. Oh, I'm the golden boy. He's the next golden boy. This, that, and the third. This is the best trainer ever and stuff like that. But you lose, and then you literally take that L, and literally the fighter's the only one there. That's wrong.
Exactly.
That's wrong.
Man, speaking of combat, can't wait to Conor McGregor make his return.
Oh yeah. Who was he gonna fight? Like, I'm trying to like see. Like,
That boy, he
Fight
juiced too.
anybody. Hey,
He
he's
juiced.
super juicy.
He
Big as
juiced,
hell.
bro. I don't care
Oh
what
my
you say.
God. I can't-
Unrecognizable.
He-
Conor McGregor, my favorite
Bro,
fighter.
he walked, but
My
it's
personal favorite. I
because
can't
he
wait for him
has
to come
that
back.
like he just has that
Like
charisma.
sweat, yeah,
bro.
like
Is that
Yeah,
I just
he
love the way
is.
he fight, bro. Like,
Right.
Who the fuck are you?
it's like yeah. He
Who is
brings-
this guy? Just like what?
sorry I'm late. I just don't give a fuck. Baby, bro.
But like that's what you want though. Like that's what
and,
you like.
and even in the octagon, like it's just like he just got like that swagger, just like
Yeah.
that, like
And plus, when he
southpaw stance.
yeah. Plus, when he broke his ankle, he still found a way to make it about him.
Is that so, your wife's
Like-
in my DM asking me where's the after party on the ground with a broke ankle.
Right.
That's crazy. Like, cause any other, cause and he got like, he's kind of like, I would say like as of like a couple years ago, he was the face of the UFC.
Yeah.
So when he was fighting, like any other fighter, if they broke their ankle,
Because
it wouldn't
he
have been
had
at
that
them. But he broke
mouthpiece.
his ankle. They with him with the mics at his face
Right,
while
like-
his ankle broke. Getting
Why
at
the
him,
guy,
so-
bro? You just lost, and you got a broken
Exactly.
ankle on the cage,
and they
Yeah,
talking to you.
Right.
Right.
The winner, not the
They
winner.
not even talking
Right.
to the winner. They talking to Conor McGregor.
You got Buffer over here announcing the winner, and nobody paying attention.
Yeah, we gotta see what
talk to
Conor
you.
was saying. Yeah, exactly. That's just make him.
But I think he's the mouth. He's
I had
definitely the mouthpiece.
It was funny that fight. I was in at a baseball tournament in our hotel room. Man, I got the security at our door. We like, bro, it's a fight. Like we can't do shit. We turned like they're like we need to quiet down. It's after hours. I'm like, man, come on.
Hot take. Hot take.
Uh-oh.
Danny
Okay,
gets-
wait, hold on. We got to transition from that.
I'm about to say McGregor takes over UFC once he retires. He's got the mouthpiece for it.
That'd be crazy.
He got the
They're not
money.
gonna give it up.
He got the money
I
for
don't
it
know.
too.
If he was to give it up, he'd give it up to Conor. He loved Conor McGregor.
He definitely
that's
loves
true.
Conor.
Because he put UFC on the map.
Exactly.
Definitely. That's what got me into it.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor.
Best decision move ever because then now you got Proper 12 and Proper 12 is going to be a sponsor of the USC.
Wait, what's next?
We transition to the second round reactions from NBA.
Here we go.
So we're gonna transition off to the NBA.
Bet.
Before y'all transition, I've been telling Coach Jay the playoffs gonna be like this. Like it was gonna be. I said the NBA like seems so well rounded right now. Like anything can happen. Remember I said that.
Yeah.
You don't even know. Oh, you take a camp spot?
Yeah.
Honestly, can you add him in, like do like an excerpt just with him and then just add it in?
I think we'll
you
do
could
that.
probably edit it.
Wait, someone give EJ a chair. Co-NBA.
No mic for EJ.
You should get a chair. Henry,
Pull
you
up a
get
chair then. What you mean I get up?
We just gonna share mics. That's what we're gonna do.
Here, just bring that chair. Come over and then you can sit here and we can just share something.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. You got the stats here.
Yeah. Good luck with that. Good stuff, Noah.
Good shit.
Absolutely.
Wait, what's this TRB stat, bro?
Oh, that's total rebounds.
Oh, gotcha. Rebound assist. That's a well-rounded team, bro.
It's fair, bro. It's fair. Come on.
What's fair?
Warriors
Oh.
and Knicks winning.
Warriors and Knicks? Got you.
All right.
All right. So now we're going to transition to the NBA, the anticipated topic, as we are now looking forward. We're now into the second round after a very eventful first.
Very eventful.
We're going to kick things off with the Lakers versus Warriors.
Good.
Like
So the
that.
Lakers got their ass kicked yesterday.
Yeah.
Let's be clear.
They did.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it's low key expected. I mean, not
I
to
really
get.
expected them
Yeah,
to even
I
up the
expected
series.
I was not expecting Golden State to give up 2 at home.
Yeah,
It's just
that's
wasn't gonna
yeah.
happen.
But also, I didn't expect them to get beat by 30. But
Yeah, pretty much.
But at the end of the day, it's just a winner. Or loss.
I mean, they
So it
got
don't
what they
matter how
needed
much.
though. They got one at the crib or at their crib, I should say.
So,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, a L is a L whether you win by 1 or win by 30. A L is a L, or W is a W.
That's
So
the way
don't
you
really
gotta react from it. Yeah.
That's really what you got to react for. But the fact, I mean, obviously we're going to talk about it, but there's
Right.
certain people that literally have to be. I don't even think A plus. Just give me a B average, and
Yeah.
then we'll be fine.
I
Because
agree.
honestly, to tell you the truth, we're just going to get into it. If AD just gets at least 20,
Yeah.
it's closer now.
Tristan Thompson should not be starting any quarter at all.
Yeah,
He started.
Yeah.
Oh, I,
He
Tristan
started the
Thompson
fourth-
didn't
He started
start.
the fourth last night. Yeah.
Well, he started in the fourth because they were down by
Yeah,
30 and
they
they
were
just
down.
threw
I'm
in a
saying
towel.
that should not happen again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, yeah, in the playoffs, there's no reason why somebody like that should
Yeah.
even be.
I mean, the
playing.
shots that he was making the first game, he just wasn't making the second game. I mean, he gonna make him. I feel like he gonna make him 95% of the time. It was just a bad game, really, from
I
AD.
think as far as entertainment goes, this series is I have it as just by far the most entertaining series.
I still think
I think it could go
Exactly.
7. It's going to be great.
It's like
I love
this is
every
like
game.
championship
This
quality,
is great.
like
This
right
like our
Classic
NBA
LeBron versus
yeah,
Steph.
absolutely.
It's beautiful
Yeah,
to see.
I still think low-key, I like the Kings series just a little bit more, like for the entertainment purposes. But like as a basketball, I play basketball and I just know basketball. Like this is
Varsity start.
This is
Elijah
not varsity start, but varsity player. But this is pure. This is good basketball right here. This is what LeBron, just the way he just, I don't know, like the way he just plays basketball, like no weird stuff, but just like the way he play, the way he controls it. It's just like
It's like David and Goliath. It's
yeah.
like
yeah, bro.
Goliath is the Lakers with the big bodies, and David is the little guy who literally has the heart that as long as I got this 3-point shot, it can't fail me. And then you got 2 of the best shooters too.
Right.
Yeah, I mean this is good basketball right here.
But me personally, I wanted Kings versus Lakers.
I agree.
Because I wanted the Kings to win
Yeah, I
the
did
playoff
too.
series
Yeah, but-
because
yeah.
seeing them after being so awful for so
Yeah,
long
yeah.
and them being able to beat the Warriors in their first series back, that would have been a huge deal. So
Yeah, but I mean, we low-key still got a good series right
Yeah,
here.
for
LeBron.
sure,
Do you
for
think
sure.
the Kings- do you think the Kings would match up a lot differently? Like if they,
I mean,
if they
yeah,
could win that
this is
series?
their
Yeah.
different team.
Kings would be able to compete with the Lakers.
Okay.
It's just like the size of the Lakers. I feel like it will overwhelm, and I don't think Sabonis is guarding AD.
Yeah, I mean, if Sabonis had trouble with Kevon Looney,
Yeah,
he don't have trouble with Anthony Davis.
yeah, but the Kings they just got a lot more fire. They just got like fire.
Yeah, they got heart.
Yeah,
They got
could
heart.
just-
The thing
they
is,
get
is
hot.
that looking at AD, it's like off and on, off and on. It's
Yeah.
like 30, 12, 28, 4,
Yeah,
36.
36,
You know
and then
next game's gonna be
25
big.
on like 27% shooting.
yeah.
Exactly.
You're not gonna win a lot of games.
You're not, but it's like you're doing. It's like for some reason, even just the Lakers in general, you're doing the opposite of what you were doing to win the game in the first place.
Yeah.
You win the first game, it's literally just elevating, getting over the top of the guy, and putting the ball in the basket.
But what?
Now you're jump shots. You're not like literally. You guys won that last game because you guys were
in the paint. They were in the
paint, driving the ball,
Yeah.
getting to the free throw line.
Yeah.
Right.
You're not getting to the free throw line. You Anthony Davis, you got Kevon Looney on you.
How
Get
much
to the
free,
cup.
How much free throw
They
he
shot
had
a lot
actually?
of free throws yesterday. They shot at least like 15 free throws.
AD only had one free throw yesterday.
Yeah.
One free
Also,
throw.
though,
When
I
80s,
think the Warriors. I think that's kind of their ceiling right there. I think that's the best that they played their best game possible. last night.
Right,
Yeah.
last.
I don't no, not at all.
Green with 15. Could we talk about that?
Yeah, that's
Jermichael
true.
Green?
Yeah, Jermichael Green, he came up big mainly due to the fact that they guarded him like he was Kevon Looney.
Yeah. I mean that was just that's one of the things I just like about basketball. Like Steve Kerr, that was just really good adjustment.
I'm like,
Steve
wow,
Kerr.
like you gonna make that decision?
Yeah, but I mean, it just worked. It just gives them more spacing. Like it's just so smart for them to just have Jermichael Green that he went out there.
But they had to play him though because Kevon Looney was sick.
Oh, he came down
so
with
if
the weather.
Kevon Looney's not sick, are you really going to give Jermichael that?
Well,
he's definitely getting time now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Now,
He's
but
for sure
now it's to the
getting
point they're not going to guard him like they did this game.
Right.
Now they're actually going to put somebody on him.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, if he can do that with somebody actually on him, okay. But now they learn their lesson.
But I think it's just gonna open up. I mean, if they start guarding them like how he should be guarded. I mean, Curry. I mean, Clay and Jordan Poole when he come in, Wiggins, they just can get it off the dribble now 1-on-1. And I think that's what's that's their bread and butter, just going 1-on-1. If Curry getting trapped at the free throw line, he gonna pass it, which he did last game, and which was helping. So I mean, you just take what they giving you, and that's what they did. They double teamed him, trapped him, and he just made the right plays.
I agree with you too. A lot of backdoor cuts open up too, because when Jermichael Green wasn't playing, was Kevon Looney and Draymond. You got LeBron sitting in the paint, AD sitting in the paint. It's kind of hard to get it over them. They altering a lot of shots, so that Jermichael Green adjustment was probably a great adjustment.
Yeah, also starting Jordan Poole, which I mean we can get into.
Also, and also to Henry's point, you said that Golden State didn't play their best game. I disagree with that.
Wait,
Steph only shot 12 shots.
Yeah, Steph
only had to shot 12.
I was talking.
But how many points did he have though? 12 shots. How many points?
He had 20.
Yeah,
that's 20. I mean,
that's like the most efficient game that you can have.
Nah.
Yeah, he went 7 for 12, 3 for 5 for 3.
How much did Clay have last night, by the way?
He had 30.
Oh my god,
30 on 8
8
threes.
for 11, 3 point.
8 for 11.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. They had low key a better game the first game. Like low key, they were.
They kind of did. Honestly.
I mean, they had 3 people with six made threes plus. I mean that's. I don't think this past game was their best game. I think they could for sure do some things better. But I mean they just got it done. I mean the real. I mean I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna have to win some games on the road.
Yeah,
in
and
this
they're
series
terrible
for sure.
at that. They're the worst in the NBA.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But I mean,
because I guarantee
they won 2
Lakers,
last. I'm pretty sure they won 2 last.
Lakers are gonna go back to what they're gonna drive the paint. They're gonna try to they're gonna try to antagonize Draymond to get a tech. That's just, I mean, come on. He only has 1. I'm very surprised by that.
LA.
They're going to be in LA. They're going to get those calls. Yeah. Kevon Looney is literally probably still sick. We don't know what it is yet, but now you have to travel.
They say it's come down with the weather, so probably a day or 2.
But then on top of that, you let him play.
And you let him play, and you probably put your other team.
Exactly what they were saying was like, you're letting him play and he's sick. And yet you're in close proximity with these guys, too. You're in a huddle. You're in the locker room and stuff like that. So if it comes out to the fact that somebody else got sick, can you really blame? You really got to have to blame Kevin. Like, he should have never played.
Or probably what Steve Kerr probably did, like you do all the stuff, but as soon as like the game ends, head straight to the shower and go straight home. Mm-hmm. To keep them away.
It's too late now. The sickness is already there.
What?
I mean, I just hope that illness doesn't affect this series.
Yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Can we talk about like the bench play of the Lakers and this whole playoffs? Like how?
Rui.
Have you went nuts? Didn't he have 20 last night?
He had 21 last night.
Yeah.
The first series
A silent 21. No one's really guarding him. Like
he had the most points on the Lakers.
Like
no, he had the second most. LeBron had 23.
LeBron.
But that's a little disappointing from. That's a disappointing
Ron
second
had
half from LeBron because he had like 18 in the first half.
Yeah,
bro, first quarter I was like,
he was hot, bro, and I'm just like, all right, this is probably gonna be
this probably gonna be like a 35 pointer.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
talk about Dennis Schroeder too.
Yeah, Dennis.
0 for 3 from the field.
Well, game one,
yeah.
Oh, game one.
And his defense, bro. Defense on Curry, he just attached like wherever Curry is. Curry be running, dog.
He God,
bro. He be running, bro. Yeah. I be watching him like, bro, like come on, bro.
At 35, he's literally running.
Great play, even if it's not like designed for him to get the ball.
Yeah,
Still,
they just moving, bro. That's why their offense is so good.
The thing is, he's their top. I would say he's one of their top scorers. But he's a very unselfish player.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, this play is not for me, but I'm still going to be running to make it look like it's for me, but I'm really opening up somebody else. That's an unselfish play. And to be the captain of the team, too. Like, come on now.
Yeah. Yeah, he hooping right now. I like Curry. I like Curry how he's playing right now. Yeah, especially yesterday. I like how he was just passing. He was just getting his teammates involved. That's how he got the dub. They won by 32. So I mean, this is a good series. Though.
Clay was running too. Clay was actually getting out there.
Clay but he always run.
They always
run.
But he wasn't compared to the years before. Like Clay is not running like he usually is.
Yeah, that
like,
kind of
Clay
is true. Because normally it was like, come from the corner. Here's the screen comes. You're wide open at the wing. That's basically what it kind of was. So
it's not now. It's more of like setting screens on the same side. You're from the corner, but yet you're getting a double screen from somebody, so you can set on the same elbow, not going cross court.
I think the Warriors are heating up at the perfect time.
Yeah, they're getting hot right at the time.
I mean, I can't wait to watch Game 3. Game 3 is going.
But here's the formula.
Whoever wins Game 3, they might win it.
But here's the formula for the Lakers to win. Keep it close.
Yeah,
I don't trust Curry in clutch time.
Yeah.
I don't trust him.
Because then he starts throwing up stuff. It's just like, all right, you did
Because you talked
that.
about him being an unselfish player. I was going to say he is that until it is
in 3 quarters.
Right,
he's unselfish in 3 quarters, but that last 5 minutes,
if they need him.
But also, I ain't gonna lie, who I'm passing the ball to, and like if I'm Curry, who I'm passing the ball to?
A lot of options on the Warriors.
Ain't like I'm passing the ball to Clay. Clay go give me a bucket.
Like he's not gonna create for you.
Yeah,
like,
he'll come off a screen though, but he ain't gonna create. I mean, the only person I feel like that can really create their own shots.
Yeah, Andrew Wiggins maybe, and Jordan Poole too, but.
We don't trust Jordan Poole.
But
Jordan Poole,
no.
bro. Hey, he missed one shot, y'all.
28-footer.
28-footer. With 12 seconds left on the clock.
We would be talking about
yeah, that's true. It's like if we made it.
But bro, you got how many seconds on the clock?
12. There was 12 seconds left.
Literally, you could have took a dribble in because nobody was there. And honestly, actually, there was. Somebody was coming across.
Yeah, someone was coming across.
Fake, you have a wide open, and you're literally a regular 24-footer. You hit that.
But you just don't know if you're gonna get a better shot than that. That's the thing.
Yeah,
that's true.
Klay Thompson and Steph Curry.
Yeah, and he also he had 6 threes. He made 6.
I mean, he did make 6
before that. So
like I don't blame him taking a 3. It's from that distance though.
But like also you don't you just never know how you're gonna get if you're gonna get another shot. I saw Tyrese Halliburton react to. I was like he just said it. He was like, you don't know if you're gonna get another shot. I was like, yeah.
And then Channing Frye said that's why you're here with us.
Yeah, I mean Channing Frye.
That's why you.
Bro, Channing Frye, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't the whole story. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
We're gonna tell the whole story. Yeah, I would have took that shot. Yep, and that's why you're sitting.
Well, yet again, the Pacers were the top, one of the bottom 5 teams in the NBA because the roster's not good. I mean, that's
Channing Frye will never ever be any more relevant than his last name being Frye, and it just like.
And plus, he was on the Cavs team when they won the championship.
I mean, he don't really even.
I mean, the only reason he has that podcast is because he got that title.
He's irrelevant.
That's a great business move, though.
Yeah,
great business move.
Getting that
it
bread.
only takes one time to get noticed, and all of a sudden I start a podcast.
Just riding off LeBron coattails. That's what you got.
Tristan Thompson riding off LeBron.
And that's crazy because LeBron fine with it.
Bro, Pat Bev. Pat Bev Wallet. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Personally, I don't really like that you can get a ring and you got traded. Like I'm not a fan of that.
Plus, did y'all hear that Pat Bev said him and Russ wants a ring? If the Lakers do that, if there's any of a least deserving player who's played with the Lakers, is him and Russ.
I mean, Shaw didn't do anything, bro.
After talking major mess to him too, come on, you called him. First of all, Pat Bev.
Yeah, you know Pat Bev. You know Pat.
I mean, when he got traded, he was
Austin Reeves called you small, bro. That's disrespect, bro.
Yeah. If y'all let a hillbilly Kobe call you that, then what? It's
true. Cabe, I'm right here.
my it's my boy, bro.
I'm right here.
Okay,
what did Kevin Hart say?
Okay, that's just a nickname Shannon Sharp gave him, and that's what I use. That's not my nickname. You call him Hillbilly Kobe, my fault. That's my bad.
Do you feel like whoever wins this series right here is going to win the whole thing? Though?
No, I don't. I don't think they can beat Denver.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
To be honest,
if the Warriors,
if the Warriors win,
Warriors can beat Denver, you don't think Lakers can beat Denver?
I think the Warriors.
I don't think either
Yeah.
can beat Denver.
Really?
No.
I mean,
Denver-
he has Denver
It's
winning.
Denver.
I have Denver winning it all.
So it's like, yeah, it's Denver. I'm not gonna lie. We can get it to the Suns right now, low
Yeah,
key.
let's
I've
get
been
straight to
winning.
it.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Is that game
As a
tonight?
KD,
They play tonight, right?
Yeah,
They play tonight. All right.
Yeah, I think so.
is it or is it tomorrow?
Yeah, they do.
Let
They
me
do.
let me check right
It
here.
might be tomorrow. I don't know.
I think the
It-
way
it
that
sh-
they have it, it's like one game and
No, they play tonight.
Okay.
They play
They
play
tonight.
tonight. Okay.
Is that the
So-
early or the late one?
Late because Phoenix. It's
Yeah,
Phoenix.
it's Phoenix.
Nobody's trying to watch Celtics Sixers, bro.
I am.
I am though.
For
that's the
what?
worst. That's the worst series.
It is the worst
For
series.
Joel
though.
to fall off his chair
That's
or
what I'm
something?
saying,
Like,
bro.
what are we?
I'm personally, I'm interested. That's a.
I mean,
That's a,
I do
as
like
a
the
basketball
series, though.
fan. That's
I'm
a
interested
good.
in it.
I don't
Go
fuck
ahead.
with Philly fans, and I don't.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
that's just your personal.
I don't mess with them either.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
these are two teams that I've been waiting for
Yeah.
to see all
I
season.
want to see.
Celtics and 5. I mean, I feel like
I got Celtics at 6.
I got. We can. I mean, we can get in that one.
Is
Which one we
Joel
want to get
playing
into?
tonight? Is Joel even
Oh yeah,
playing
Embiid's
tonight?
playing. Okay, so
anyways, back to
so which one y'all want to go to? Suns, Nuggets, or
We start
Celtics?
with Suns because we was already in the West.
Okay,
we start
cool.
with Suns.
Yeah, let's go to there. Yeah.
Denver up 2-0. Jokic 40 piece. I think or something like that. It was something ridiculous last game.
Yep, he had 40 and 16.
Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously I'm a KD fan. I still got the Suns. I think I got the Suns still.
still have the Suns?
I still got the Suns for sure. I'm not too worried if let's say lose today. Then I'm like, oh well,
Because your dad's on that team. Huh?
basically. I mean, I just said you just got referred to as. Never mind. We can get to that later. Anyways,
Wait till we get to lunch.
anyways, no, I mean, I'm not too worried about this. I mean, we at the crib. So we got
You
2
should
games
be
at the.
worried.
We got 2 games at the crib. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still not trusting. I don't know why we trust Jokic in the playoffs.
I agree with that.
Like why? Like
What?
When does he prove something? Let me know when he proves something. We
Hold
can get in there right now.
wait,
we
wait.
get in this right now.
Whoa.
I'm ready. I've been waiting for this. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I've been waiting for this.
I've been waiting for
Rodney's
this.
about to get good. We
I
just gonna sit
myself-
over here.
Because I'm confused as how he got them winning as if they did something ever. Really, to be honest.
Do you know the last time when they were healthy, they went in the Western Conference Finals?
Yeah, but they lost.
They did lose.
They
To
lost.
who's-
LeBron and AD.
I mean, they still
The eventual
lost. I mean,
champs.
they barely scraped by with any of the other ones.
I mean, that was the bubble.
Yeah,
That was
it
a bubble championship.
Yeah.
But that
Don't call it the bubble.
It was.
chip.
Was it? It was the year
It's
before.
legit. It's
the year
legit.
before.
It's legit. It's legit.
Didn't the year before they get like bounced out by Dame and CJ? Was that the year before?
I'm a Portland Trail.
Oh yeah, in 7 games.
They got beat by them.
That was a good series though.
That was a good series. It was 7 games,
beat- if you get beat by the Blazers
and plus
in playoffs, bro.
that was
Oh,
before
please
Jokic
stop.
became Jokic.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm a Trailblazers fan. Stop disrespecting.
Yeah,
Come
I'm
on,
sorry
stop.
that you are, bro.
Yeah,
We're very sorry.
Trailblazers. I mean, bro.
And plus, it looks like your boy is actually gonna stay because
Yeah.
I don't want him no more.
Yeah,
after
what
that quote he
yeah.
said.
Yeah, he firing.
yeah, bro.
firing-
Yeah, because that quote he said.
What Dame say?
So Dame said, "Y'all out here firing championship coaches as
Yeah.
soon as y'all don't win the chip."
Yeah.
It's
Clearly
more
he didn't watch
context to that.
Yeah, bro. Like watch
No,
the
we
games.
firing for all the
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 bullshit
all
you
the-
gave.
we firing you because of Thanasis. That's why.
Nah, but
Hey,
yeah.
I saw a tweet today. They said, "Hey, what they should do is they should hire Thanasis as a coach so they can save money so they can go
Hey,
get
that's
another
facts.
star."
Hey, that's facts.
I mean, that's bogus.
Very true though. Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out him though. He getting paid.
Yeah, he
Low
getting
key.
paid $1 million to be Giannis's pep dude.
I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it.
But he's so biased though. It's bogus. Like this man be out here. Everybody he'll make a shot.
Right.
He'll sit down. As soon as his brother make a shot, as soon as his brother fall on
Giannis
the
will make a free throw and he'll.
Giannis will be on the opposite side of the court where the bench is, or away from the bench, and he'll fall, and his brother will be the first one to pick him up. You're not even on the floor.
Hey,
Right.
That's his brother's
That's
keepers.
his brother keeper. That's his brother keeper.
his brother's keeper.
But back to this ridiculous take that
Oh,
EJ
yeah.
just
Are you
said.
subbing
Come on.
Thanasis? No,
Come
I'm
on.
just picking up my
All right,
brother.
all right. We gotta focus here. We gotta
Come on.
focus
Come
because
on.
EJ done said some blasphemy that I've been
EJ,
waiting
what you
for
gotta
to
say?
see
What you gotta
here.
say, EJ?
So he said that that Jokic has not proven anything in the playoffs. You gotta.
Well, no. I wasn't directed at Jokic. I'm saying the Nuggets in
talking about the
general.
Nuggets in
I'm talking about the
Okay,
Nuggets in
look here.
general.
It comes in context here.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
2019
confused.
because
Break it down.
2019
Yeah, please.
because
Break
in
it down.
2019 they weren't ready. They just weren't ready. They were way too young.
Okay.
They were not
Okay.
ready because they beat the because 2019 they beat the Spurs in 7 games. They're a Popovich led team in 7 games. That's pretty good.
They were also. I'm pretty sure that Spurs team was 7 seed, right?
They were 7 seed.
They were 7 seed. That's because DeMar was there.
Because Portland was the 3rd seed.
Yeah, and
you're right.
DeMar was down. Yeah, okay. So they went 7 with the 7 seed as a 2
but
seed.
still,
okay.
First playoff series, you beat Pop. That's good.
I hear you.
And then the 7 game series where they lost to Portland.
Great team, by the way. It was a great
team.
Portland.
Very good team. They just fell short.
You got something to say, Harry? great Portland team. Great Portland team.
Yeah, okay. In Portland, they were a good team. They just ran into the Warriors. Jokic, he had 37, 16. 33, 21, 25, 29, 29. That's pretty good numbers.
Jokic is good in the playoffs. That's not my point. That's not my point.
Performed good in the,
I'm saying in general. I'm saying in general.
And then the bubble where they made the Western Conference Finals. A classic series versus Utah, went 7 games where Jamal and Mitchell was dropping 40 on each other. Then they came back from 3-1 against the Clippers.
Then they come beat 3-1 though to the
Jazz
Utah.
too. Yeah, they did.
3-1.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
That's
same year, right? Back to back.
Yeah.
And then the 5-game loss to the Lakers.
To 5 games. Yes.
Yeah, 5 games. And then the next year they didn't have Jamal Murray. Let's keep that in mind.
They didn't have Jamal Murray.
Then they got their revenge against Portland. They beat them, even though Dame dropped like 50, and they still won the game.
I remember that.
Because C.J. McCollum took a step too far back, and he went out of bounds.
I'm sorry, but Rodney is over here just
he waiting to like kill Henry right now,
just eating Henry alive.
And then after that, they got swept by Phoenix. They got swept.
I remember that. Yeah.
And then the year after, they lost in the first round. No Jamal Murray again. They lost in 5 to Golden State. And I made an idiotic pick actually picking Denver that game because I had too much faith in Jokic. So.
At least you honest about it. I made the wrong pick.
Yeah.
Some of y'all in here just like, oh no, make an excuse about stuff, and just like, no, you made the wrong pick.
Skip Bayless.
But I'm just saying, realistically speaking, I personally don't think, even if they do beat the Suns, I think that whoever they play, Lakers or
Golden State,
they getting smoked like in 5.
Smoked?
I don't know about 5. In 5. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not seeing any way, bro. MPJ. No. Hold on.
Lakers will go 7. I can see that.
No,
I can see that.
No,
going 7.
Bron's getting them easy work in 5.
Do you see Jamal Murray right now? Talking about easy work.
But Jamal Murray just had 4 points last game.
We're talking about,
and they still beat him though.
I mean, barely. Okay, that's what I'm saying. You talking about Jamal Murray? I'm talking about Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray ain't really hoop since bubble year. I ain't gonna lie, bubble year. That's the last time he really was hooping.
And we all know why.
Hooping. We all know why. We do all know why. We all know why. You so right. He ain't got. I ain't even gonna get it to you. That's why he ain't hooping right now.
He had a little Jimmy Butler in there. He was out here doing that.
Right. Just saying, hey, shout out Jimmy Butler. We can get it to that series too.
Oh yeah, we can get
second most entertaining.
But before I go about the Suns, that bench gonna have to step up, man. Because when I look,
Monty, dude.
Because when I look, after Chris Paul, he's averaging 9.5. He's gonna be out too.
Yeah.
The next closest scorer is Jock Landale with 3.5 points.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Who?
Like he looks similar to you. No, like not even trying to be funny. I'm not even trying to be funny. He looks similar to you. If you grow out your hair, he looks similar.
Billy Kobe? Looks like Billy Kobe.
But I'm just I mean, Monty got to play him of his scores. He's playing what? Who? Josh Okogie or Torrey Craig off the bench?
Well, T.J. Warren is not in.
Yeah, I mean, Terrence Ross also not playing either.
Terrence Ross either.
I mean, also DeAndre and boy,
he better step up. He got to step up.
Oh well, the crazy thing is that the Suns is still favored by 4.
I see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah,
I can definitely.
Wait, what you about to say though? About
he's more of a suburban Kobe, not suburban
Kobe.
Not Billy Kobe, but not. No, but they're saying that they got Suns as a favorite.
Yeah, I mean, stay home. They home.
Wait,
but
what?
also Chris Paul not playing.
Literally, as Suns is -4, and I'm pretty sure that line probably gonna change a little bit.
That's Bleacher Report odds.
But they're saying like -4. They're saying -4.
I mean, I mean, Chris Paul, bro, dude, just retire.
Oh,
bro.
the Phoenix is favored at ESPN too by 4.5.
Bro, Chris Paul, bro,
he gotta just move on.
Yeah, I think it's time,
bro.
I mean, it's
he wants a ring, but it's just
he wants a ring, but he chokes too bad.
The only
and
way
then
he can
if
do
he's
it
not
is maybe as a coach.
Yeah.
Chris Paul would be a good coach.
He would be a great
coach.
I
see
some
goes
Jason
to that
Kidd in him,
though? Do you think he goes to that though?
No.
I don't think so.
He
May go front office role.
Yeah, I mean, I can
if
see him
he
doing-
won a ring and then retire, he'll probably coach. But I don't think without a ring, no one's gonna pick him up as coach.
Yeah. I mean, he just got to. It's just tough. It's just injury. That just sucks, bro.
Yeah, injury sucks.
Legit trying to just jump for a ball and he just.
And then his hamstring just tightens up.
Yeah, I mean that's just
You're too
nothing
old.
you could do.
That's
That.
it's
I mean, but that's been a problem since he was like 28.
Yeah,
like
because
27.
but the whole because every team he's been on, he's been carrying them. So he had to be the load.
But he doesn't carry the scoring load so often. He controls the pace of
he just controls the game though.
He controls the game.
He controls his offense. Like I'll be watching him, he be like, he tell everybody where to go, direct. Like he got it, but like he's
a coach on the court.
He's gonna do it from the bench. He's gonna be a coach from the bench though.
Yeah,
while he out. But yeah, I mean, I still got the Suns 7-6 maybe if I'm really feeling generous.
Nuggets in 6.
It could be that, bro. If they go down 3-0 though,
no, if they go
3-0, it's done.
Yeah, they might get swept if they go down 3-0 low key, but I don't.
But these games come down to DeAndre Ayton in the bench.
I mean, DeAndre Ayton, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We should have kept Kel and just traded Ayton over there, bro. I'll run Jock Glendale at the starting position if that's what it got to be because, bro, Ayton is cheeks, dog. Like Ayton can't catch the ball. He's so soft. He can't he doesn't like. When the last time you like Shaq, bro, off the glass, bro, grab it, dunk it, bro.
Just grab it and
dunk it. Ayton fumbling it, doing post hooks, bro, and fade away, bro. He be pissing me off, bro. I be mad, bro. He pissing me off, bro.
How tall is DeAndre?
Bro, he's like 7 foot, bro.
Yeah, I know he is. Wait, what you say?
I said Aiden is definitely the worst starting big in the playoffs right now. Definitely. 100%.
Oh yeah. Let's look.
Bam is cheeks.
Oh, Bam. No. Wait.
Bam's been sucking. Bam's been sucking.
Bam is awful in the postseason.
Bam has been bad.
Awful in the postseason.
It's awful, but.
I mean,
but yet again, Bam has that defensive
thing.
That's
you can't. Yeah.
So probably
Bam is definitely better than DeAndre Ayton. Though.
I think because of defensive. Oh damn!
What?
We 7 minutes over.
Oh, we gotta go.
Okay,
we gotta go.
Wait, what's the next?
What's the next one?
The next one was the Knicks and not Cavs. Knicks and Heat. So who y'all got tonight?
If Jimmy Butler can stay healthy, I think the Heat will win it.
I got Heat.
Oh yeah, I got Heat. Even if Jimmy Butler ain't healthy, I got Heat.
Yeah, I got
Heat in 6.
Yeah, I got Heat.
You
6.
know who's surprising me, and with his old age, Kevin Love is actually doing his job. Bro. I can't lie, he's doing his job.
I mean, just a spot up shooter.
Hey, future coach.
He could be a decent future coach as well too.
Great coach.
Future, what did I just say? I don't even know what I just said. But Kevin Love reminds me like when I get older, I want to be like
Kevin Love.
No, yo.
Screw him.
What did he do to you, bro?
I mean, he just worked the Bucks.
Giannis. What are you talking about?
All he did was took a charge.
He injured him.
Don't get mad because that man took 5 charges,
bro. Kevin Love, bro, dude, he always just block a shot.
Just
though.
block a shot. Contest.
Bro, when was the last time Kevin Love? When was the last time Kevin Love actually blocked a shot, bro?
It don't matter. I'm gonna take this charge because I can't jump.
No bull, bro. That's exactly what
he barely jump when he shoots. So what makes you think he gonna jump to block a shot?
Yeah, he don't.
Yeah, pretty much.
I bet you them things click every time. Every time he try to just.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Gabe Vincent and Mike Strauss too. Hoopers.
Oh yeah, Gabe Vincent. He been balling.
Hooper.
Yeah, I mean, Gabe Vincent really one of the reasons why the Bucks lost that series in game 5. Yeah, he hit that shot, and then they went down. They did some bull, and then Jimmy Butler. I
can see Vincent being an all-star in a few years.
No, I don't see that.
No, I don't.
If he gets off the Heat.
No, if he gets off the Heat, he's not playing.
His stuff will go down if he
all right. Yeah, that's true. All right. We got to transition. We had a good debate, but we went a few minutes over. So let's start transitioning, and we're gonna go to the NFL draft recap.
Who's in that?
You in there?
I'm in that.
No.
Right in there. Okay,
cool. So are we talking in general, or are we talking just Packers?
No, in general.
Draft in general.
Yep. Okay, let me pull up my draft grades real quick.
DeAndre Swift. Ah, man.
Oh, God. Here he come with this Detroit stuff. Oh, no. Only thing good in Detroit is that pizza. Stop playing.
So we got Detroit fan, Bears fan, You're
Bears fan too,
Two Packers.
and two
All right.
Packer fans.
All right.
So we're both.
Yeah.
Well, the Lions have reason because I actually do believe the Lions are winning the NFC North.
I don't know. With your best receiver out
I
for
have
5 games.
I still think they're going to be
Let's not
good.
hold
I
on,
still
wait.
think they're going to be good.
You think Jameson Williams is our best wide receiver?
Amon St. Brown's right
then
there.
Now you got people that's going to double him now. So he's literally going to have a safety in the corner on him at all times.
it doesn't matter.
If he can get off doing with a double team, if he can pull off a Devontae Adams, which I really think he can't, then it'll be a different story.
But here's the Amon St. Brown. He's very great in short routes. So
Didn't his production
just give the ball to him quickly and let him do the work.
All we do is run the ball and play action.
Yeah.
We'll get the ball somehow. So
And plus, Dan Campbell's a very good play caller,
very, very good.
which he warned me about.
But that one play call, he didn't even know he called. He was like, "Yeah, just run it," and it was.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and it was like, so we can't really. He ain't all there right now. He ain't got.
He's developing.
He's definitely developing. He's gonna get better and better and better. I can't lie, but like at the end of the day, you still have Jared Goff as your quarterback. You're gonna get somebody else.
But Jared Goff was good last year.
Great.
He was very good last
because
year.
you had a dominant. You had somewhat of a good running game. Now,
And I think he's going to still get back that. Well, who is there? Oh, well, Jameer Gibbs.
Still better than Justin Fields.
so basically, y'all just gonna be passing the ball.
David
'cause you're-
Montgomery too.
Oh, David Montgomery, too. I forgot about that. David Montgomery. Yeah.
Yeah, we have the best running back room in the NFC North. I'm
The
down to talk-
what?
I'm down to talk about.
Jump off a bridge. Jump off right now.
The Bears running back room, the worst in NFC North.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It
pretty
is.
embarrassing.
It is.
But I'm not the one saying that they're the best. This man saying that it's the best. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I would say the Packers.
The
have a
Green
better
Bay has
running
the
back.
best running back.
I would say Green Bay has the best.
duo.
Packers, Vikings, Lions.
Thank you.
Bears.
Well,
Depends if you count Justin Fields.
Dalvin Cook is regressing.
If you count Justin Fields, they're number one.
Oh, if you count Justin Fields. Well, if you
Cold. We cold then.
Okay, so let's actually transition into the draft. Very good draft here. But here's the thing.
What were you surprised by?
I'm just shocked that Jalen Carter actually did drop.
Drops at 9.
He dropped to 9, and you dropped him to the team you didn't want him to drop to.
The Philadelphia Bulldogs, man.
Pretty much. I don't know who has more Georgia defenders, Green Bay or Philly.
Philly definitely.
Because, and plus I just saw a stat, the entire 2021 Georgia defense has been drafted. The entire starting defense has been drafted.
And most of them are going to be starting next year.
And most of them going to be starting for Green Bay or Philly.
Yeah.
I
Pretty
will
wild.
say, I don't think Jalen Carter probably would figure it out unless he went to a team like the Eagles. with
Yeah, because they
all
do
the
have a
Bulldogs,
lot of veterans as
a
well.
lot of UGA guys to
Yeah.
fold him in because the whole thing coming into the draft was doesn't really care about football.
Yeah, is
a lot of
he
stuff going
mature?
on. Does he care? You put him around guys that he's comfortable with that can push him and know how to push him. I think that's probably the best
being
case
around
scenario
Fletcher,
for him.
being around Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham.
But didn't you say that Fletcher might be getting traded or something like that?
I thought he might be cut, but I think they're going to keep him
They're
for
gonna
that
have
reason.
to because you got to be able to.
Because
be
they wanted to mentor him, and plus Jordan Davis there too, so they want him and Graham.
Is he
so.
good?
Jordan Davis?
Yeah, didn't he get hurt last year?
Yeah, he good, but he got hurt like 6 weeks and then came
You
back.
think he needs to lose a little bit of weight?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
So probably 10 pounds. 10 to 15 pounds. Probably about there. So my question is, who had the best draft? I think it's a pretty obvious pick.
Philly. You got to say Philly.
Philly.
Yeah,
You got to
100%.
say Philly.
Philly or the Eagles?
I would say, I don't know, if we were to name like top 5, I would say Patriots are up there. I like the Bears draft honestly a lot.
It was solid.
It was solid, but I don't think it was top
Those are good
5
picks.
because my grade one was B minus.
Well, Patriots getting Christian Gonzalez.
Oh yeah, huge
17.
steal at 17.
Yeah.
Huge steal.
They
But I thought the Pittsburgh Steelers, they had an elite
Oh
draft.
yeah, I would probably go Eagles, Steelers, 1 and 2,
Yeah.
1A, 1B.
Yeah, because the
Y'all don't
Steelers.
like the Seahawks draft? Y'all don't like the
Oh yeah, the
No,
Seahawks. They
Seahawks
drafted.
too. That's another
Here's
top
my
5.
thing: the Seahawks. I think they had a top heavy draft. I kind of didn't like their day 2, day 3 picks, but their day 1 picks are very, very good. So
We just
it's
got to
worth
make
it.
sure that Jackson Smith and Jigba can stay healthy. If they stay
Yeah.
healthy, that receiving core is nasty. And then, did they draft a quarterback?
They actually didn't. Hendon Hooker went to the
They
Lions.
picked up a quarterback.
I like that for the Lions.
I do like that for the Lions, so I'm not going to lie.
Yet again, he's 24 years old.
Who
Yeah,
did
he a
the
grown
Seahawks
man.
pick up?
So
He a
good.
grown ass man.
So that means he's mature.
He's mature, but can he develop quick enough?
I mean, he developed. I mean, I'm not saying that college football is pro football, but look at what he did. He literally was not the starter, got the job, got hurt, and then came back and then still beat Alabama and threw 5 touchdowns. Can we really argue that though? Because Joe Milton was supposed to be the starting quarterback. He got hurt.
That's true.
And Hendon Hooker took the reins and was just like, all right, this is my opportunity, and I'm gonna take it. And it's not like he was like a game manager. Like, he was taking over games. I don't think, as much as people say that he's a good runner, and I feel like he's a runner, I don't think he's more of a pocket passer quarterback who has athletic ability. Right. I'm not going to say that he's a running style quarterback, because the way he was running, every time like he took a cut, I feel like he was about to tear an ACL the way he runs.
In college doesn't really translate to NFL like that, too.
Especially Tennessee.
I mean, when you playing against Bama, yeah, it do.
But Tennessee's offense, I mean, do you see the way they spread their receivers?
But hey, me being an offensive coordinator, that type of offense, literally is amazing. Especially
it's amazing for college.
Exactly. Well, it is. But at the end of the day, they're gonna throw. Like, I'm telling you, NFL is literally gonna start mimicking what has been happening. NFL has been mimicking college football now. Literally,
that's very true.
They're doing read options now. They're doing RPOs and stuff like that. All that stuff is translated. I guarantee you, somebody is going to take what Tennessee is doing, and they're going to use it. They're definitely going to spread you out, because then you have to guard those 4 wide receivers, and you have to use your safeties, and you have to use your corners. Now you can run the ball, because now it's even. Now your box is even. So.
And the way they run their offense is why I really like the Bears pick in the first round. Getting Darnell Wright. And we're going to get Paris Johnson, but you got a guy who's 350 that's athletic. Didn't give up a single sack in the SEC his entire last year, going against Will Anderson, Jalen Carter. 0 sacks.
But
they
honestly,
needed a tackle.
You needed a tackle, but Jalen Carter was right there.
Again, to my point, Jalen Carter would probably not have succeeded with the Chicago Bears. He needs a good support system around him. Send him to Philly with the Eagles guy.
Especially with what he went through with the controversy, he needed somebody that was going to be able to take him under his wing, who was going to take it better under his wing than his former college teammates that actually know him. That's going to be like, hey, chill out.
Resign Akeem Hicks.
There were a lot of one-in-a-generation prospects drafted 1-1 that did absolutely nothing with their career because they didn't have sport around them.
Good point, but
I also don't take much into draft grades anyway. You know, the Seahawks had that whole 2012 draft. They got an F-, and
they got an F-, and then that would turn out to be 3 Hall of Famers on their team. Yeah, pretty much.
And the thing is, the people that's giving these drafts never, like they've said it, some of them never really ever played football ever in your life. So,
but yet again,
what does their opinion matter?
I mean, you don't have to play football to know about the football. You can be a student of the game.
Oh yeah, Mel Kiper,
me.
Or you, the things you say actually make sense, but yet you understand, like, all right, this don't make sense. Mel Kiper thought that Will Levis was God's gift to quarterback, and look at what happened. Nobody else thought it, but he did.
Well, here's the thing: when you have 40 years of draft analysis, you gonna miss heavy on some.
True.
You just gonna miss heavy.
That is his
but that's real
only job, right?
Yeah, that's like to give draft analysis. That's all he does, really.
Comes out once a year.
No, he comes out with like 5 mock drafts a year and like constant like.
But that means he really has to watch college football.
He really watches college football though. So
he watches all games. Like his NCAA pass is probably free. He probably got Spectrum. He get all the games.
Pretty much.
He get all the games.
Yeah, at the games.
Yeah.
He probably is at the games in the booth. Like, I'm not going to lie.
But Mel Kiper doesn't seem like the type of dude who would do that.
I want to go back to the Seahawks for a second and talk about Geno Smith and Anthony Richardson, because I don't see Geno Smith starting this whole next season. I think Richardson could take over.
Anthony Richardson is an Indianapolis Colt Henry.
Oh, he isn't?
No. Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
Oh.
Yeah, they drafted Devon Witherspoon from Illinois.
So they got
bro.
5 guys from U of I
just looked it up
in the first 2 days.
Dang,
shout out!
It says Seattle Seahawks draft QB Anthony Richardson.
Who's U of I's head football coach?
Huh?
Who's U of I's head football coach?
My who?
Who's University of Illinois' head football coach?
Ooh, the dude that was from Wisconsin.
Brett Bielema, right?
Yeah, 5 guys drafted in the first 2 days.
Oh, that's pretty good. And Illinois was bad.
They were terrible.
But they had great prospects.
Were they a dominant? Yeah, they were a dominant running team in Illinois.
Yeah, Chase Brown.
Yeah, Chase Brown.
Who did he get drafted by?
I think he got drafted.
I thought he was going
I
to
think he
go
got
earlier.
drafted late. He got drafted very, very late. Let me see that right there.
I mean, if you do want to talk about the Seahawks, so the Seahawks secondary is probably top 5 in the NFL now.
Yeah, I
think the NFC West is going to be really interesting again.
He
Yeah,
didn't get drafted.
I think San Francisco. They have a great year. They gonna have a great year, but they had a very
Unsigned-
bad.
unsigned
Who
draft.
do you think they're going to start at quarterback this year?
Who? 49ers. I think they're gonna go ahead with Trey Lance.
Trey Lance?
Yeah.
Good spot for him.
Went
So,
to Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Since-
Chase Brown.
That's not bad at all.
good.
Because
Yeah.
Joe Mixon is going to need somebody, and who's this backup? The old guy that
Perine.
P-Ron.
Yeah, P-Ron.
Who he broke. He had the single game rushing record
Oh,
a week
yeah.
after.
Yep.
Who from Wisconsin? What's his name?
Jonathan.
Melvin Gordon.
Melvin Gordon. Yep.
The very next week broke it.
Broke it. Yep.
That's
Pretty
crazy.
wild.
This draft is going to be up. I mean, how do you guys feel about those top 3 quarterbacks getting taken?
I feel like C.J. Stroud's the best out of the 3.
I think if you're going to the Texans, I'm just sorry.
Good luck.
I don't know.
I mean, but you got to build somewhere, don't you?
Yeah, but it's still.
I mean, and I definitely forgot that the Texans have Mechie. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and he's actually going to play.
And
So
he's actually going to play.
I see
good
Carolina
God
being
willing.
one of the worst teams this year.
who?
Carolina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they're any.
No,
Carolina, though,
the
they-
Cardinals is going to be the worst team in football.
They're going to
definitely
tank
gonna-
and draft Caleb Williams.
That's definitely what's
You
going
think that means they're going to have to
Cardinals?
trade Kyler?
Yeah, I'd give
That's
up on
fine.
Kyler
I'll
for
give
Caleb
up on
Williams in a
Kyler, yeah.
heartbeat.
I would too. But here's the thing: Kyler Murray is becoming the most underrated quarterback in football. I just saw a list where they put him on the same level as Jordan Love.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's ridiculous. And I just saw something else as well. They had him as the 12th best NFC quarterback in football, and the 12th best NFC quarterback.
I think they be like doing like wishful thinking stuff, like, oh, if he had this guy, he would be great. So if he was on this team, he would be great. And it's just like you can't do that. He's on this team.
Here it is. So
He's on the Arizona Cardinals.
So they already have Bryce Young over Kyler Murray. They have Jordan Love better than Kyler Murray. They have Jared Goff, Matthew Stafford, Derek Carr, Daniel Jones, Kirk Cousins, Geno, Fields, Prescott, Hurts. Wait, Justin Fields the third best NFC quarterback?
Did you just read that list? That's not very heavy.
Yeah, it's a list. It's very, very bad. The NFC quarterbacks is
Kyler Murray's
awful.
better than Jared Goff, but
Kyler is better at golf.
I'll take Kyler over Derek Carr.
I would too.
Yeah,
Honestly, I'm taking Kyler over Dak.
Yeah.
I take
That
that's
No, I would too. I would too.
Hold on.
I would too.
What you said? Who? You said
Dak over Dak.
Kyler over Dak?
Bro,
Yes.
talk about an underrated player, bro.
Who?
Not gonna lie. Like
Who?
You've always been hating on Dak.
No, I've been truthful on Dak.
It is true though, man.
I've been truthful on Dak.
And then now
You played 12 games and you still led the league in interceptions. And then on top of that, of course you feasted on Tampa. Great job. But in the NFC divisional round, what you do?
he has to win something for his name to be anything, because it's just like it's
Or even that, just show up in the big moments. I don't even care if you lose. Just show that you put up the fight.
Deneen, do you think it's empty calories, all these yards that he throw, and all of a sudden he can't win none, really? You think empty calories?
See, is that a him issue, or, well, I don't know. You look at how that team is run. You look at the offensive game planning for them. They have phenomenal weapons, and they just can't win football games. I don't know whose fault it is. It could be the defense, but the defense has
But
incredible
now your
athletes
defense
on it.
That defense stepped up against San Francisco.
They might have one of the most overrated DBs in the game, but everything else, I mean, they're great. So is it a Dak issue?
Yes, it is a Dak issue.
We're about to find out, because the only other person you can really blame it on is Kellen Moore. He's not there no more. So
Yeah,
we better-
because you got rid of Kellen Moore and Zeke ain't there no more. So it's only you.
because every time they lost, it was either, well, Kellen Moore didn't call this play, or if
So
Zeke
what's
would at
next?
least-
You're going to get rid of Mike McCarthy?
I don't think McCarthy's been a bad coach for the Cowboys, though.
He's been bad when he needed him most.
Yeah,
Yeah,
has
he's
been-
made some. Bad
He's made some questionable calls though.
Yeah.
Like some of those fourth down calls, bro. Why are you going for 4th and 3?
And on top of that, they're not doing normal plays as fake punts.
Has he ever been a good coach?
No. Well,
No.
You think he was
Has
carried?
he?
what?
Because we'll find out.
2000, his first few years with Aaron Rodgers after he won the Super Bowl is when he tailed off.
You think he got complacent?
He got complacent as soon as 2014
Did he win that
hit.
Super Bowl because of himself or because of Aaron Rodgers?
I think it was both because Mike McCarthy was a very good play caller. He was calling some great plays and was actually
he's
so
not an
modernized.
He's a head coach.
He's a head coach, but he's also he was the offensive play caller.
He took over the play calling for some, but it was just like
it was him and Joe Philbin.
Yeah, but it was wishy-washy. Like 1 week he'll be calling the plays, 1 week he wouldn't be calling the plays, and it's just like, all right, you just won a game by you calling the plays. Now you got some, like, why are you trying to give other people a chance to call plays?
He's like Matt Nagy with the Super Bowl.
He's Matt
ring.
Nagy, and pretty much.
And that man still got a job
Calling plays.
calling plays.
But then, you'll see. You say that too. Then we'll see. Is LaFleur actually a good coach? You'll find that out.
Yeah, we will
right?
see. We will see.
Honestly, as a Packers fan, he's overrated.
I just don't know
LaFleur.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, he's like everyone always brings up how they have the best. What is it? 4-year stretch. Like
Did
the
they?
best record,
Yeah. Because 3 13-win seasons.
I mean, let's just be real. These top quarterbacks, Brady, Mahomes, I would even say Josh Allen, are these?
You would even say.
I mean, that's
Well,
fair.
I'm just saying, like, to the point of they're calling the plays. Really.
Oh well.
Right.
They have more say in the plays than what the offensive coordinator does. I guarantee you they can veto a call and say, no, I want to call this.
Yeah, they have.
Exactly. So then at that point, it's just like coming back to Dak, like, are you vetoing plays or are you calling the plays that?
No,
right.
honestly, I
leadership,
think Dak is actually letting the coaches because he's never been the type to like kind of like say screw it. This is what we're gonna
But that's
do.
probably the problem.
Yeah.
like
No,
you
he's
don't
not-
have the gall to be like, this play is not going to work.
If his
He's trying
defense
to-
doesn't play well, he's not going to go on the sideline and yell at them and get on their ass. Like
definitely
a good
don't do that.
quarterback
I
should do.
mean, the only time I've seen him yell at the teammates is when Brett Meyer missed 5 extra points.
That hurt. Hey, and honestly, side note, the fact of the matter is that they moved that field goal back. It really, like, field goals are like at the edge of your seat now because now instead of it being a 10-yard field goal, now it's a 15-yard field goal. That, like, you've seen a lot of shanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
A lot of shanks. And everybody was just like, I don't know if that's going to be good for the game. It is, because there's been a lot of games coming down from them field goals that you will shank it.
Vegas
Yeah.
loves it.
Yeah, definitely.
Las Vegas loves it.
Okay, that is going to do it for our normal segments. We're going to take a few questions for our last segment here. The entire Wise Talk team is going to take part of this here.
All right.
There are a few questions.
Anybody know what mod it is?
It's not.
Hey,
There are a few questions that some people.
Shout out to the Bruins losing in the first round.
Oh yes, the best team in
Ever.
has in
who they
history.
lose to?
Florida Panthers.
Florida Panthers.
Panthers are now 2-0 up on Toronto. Toronto won their first series since.
Yeah, so South Florida is completely
2009?
destroying
No,
playoffs
2004.
right now. South Florida is completely destroying the playoffs right now. Miami take out number 1 Bucks.
Dang,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
it's pretty wild.
I have no idea. I have no idea what's going to happen in the NHL playoffs right now.
Yeah, and
It's
Stanley
insane.
Club playoffs. That's one.
That and the NBA, it's like I
I
have no
don't even
clue.
watch enough NHL, but it's just I've been watching it recently. And it's so
NHL playoffs is
Yeah, the NHL playoffs
best.
is top 3 postseason. I would say
top one.
top one because
I
I
would
won't
put
even
March
watch.
Madness
I won't even watch
'cause I
hockey until
watch
playoff
March
time, and I will actually watch every series.
Well, the reason I would put March Madness 1 is because I watch college basketball throughout the season, and I still don't know what's going to happen.
Fair.
So that's how it really
It's that
is.
Cinderella story.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
pretty much. So, wait, Kennedy, you come up here.
I think he has.
Okay. So we have a few questions here. One question, actually, by one of our Wise Talk NBA contributors, Henry and EJ. We know him too well. Deontay here. He asked the question: if Stephen Curry wins his 5th
No, he won't be
championship,
better than Magic. No.
no, this is what he says. If Steph Curry wins his 5th championship and a Finals MVP, will he be top 5 all time.
Yes.
Say it again.
Hell no.
Say it,
You talking about Mount Rushmore?
No, top 5.
Top
Wait,
5.
wait. What does he have to win again?
He has to win the championship and MVP.
He'd be the fifth.
So championship and
Championship?
finals MVP.
Top 5.
Top 5. Hell no.
It's different
Top
if you're
five,
talking
no.
about if you're different.
Top 5 is like you elite. If you
top
you
five,
elite,
top
like, you're
5
one of
all
the-
time. Every
Yeah.
player like that's kind of crazy.
That's kind of crazy.
So
That-
then where would he be, Kate? If you say hell no.
Steph
Yeah,
would
we can-
be
yeah.
7th on my list.
Who would be 6?
I would put him. I would put him over
name
Larry
yeah.
Bird.
You put
Okay,
him
okay,
on-
okay. So
or
okay,
give me some people. Give me some people.
so here would be my top 10 if Steph would have gone so far. One LeBron, 2 Jordan, 3 Kareem, 4 Magic, 5 Tim Duncan, 6 Kobe, 7 Steph, 8 Larry Bird.
I think he might low-key. Is he better than Tim? He might be better than Tim.
No.
I'm just going to be Tim Duncan was probably
was
the
cold.
most consistent.
He's the most consistent player of
He
all
was
time.
so
Y'all just don't pay
consistent.
attention because he's
We-
born
we
as
get
hell.
it. We get it, but but bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He might be low-key over Tim. I think he might be over Tim. Magic, if you win a MVP and a Finals MVP at this age, he's borderline better than Magic. On the hierarchy.
He got to get 2 of them.
2?
2.
How many rings is
How many? Yeah, how many?
5 with 3 Finals MVPs.
Hot take. I don't want to.
Rings do matter.
Hot take. I don't want to. I'm just saying it's a
degree.
conversation. It's a conversation. If Steph Curry wins the playoffs, another Finals MVP, it's a conversation that be had to start talking if he's better than LeBron.
No.
Are you fucking serious?
You didn't. No.
Are you serious?
Stir the pot. No.
Stir the pot. Bro. Stir the stew.
No way.
Stir the pot.
He's
No
better.
way.
I'm not saying he's better. I'm saying the conversation can start to be talked about.
No. LeBron is.
Well, how?
Because LeBron broke the scoring record.
All time.
Like no way.
And that's
no way.
yeah. Oh,
Thank you. He played 25 years. He played 25 years. He played 20 years.
He played 20 years and still top 5 player in this league. Come on now.
that's what I've been trying to tell y'all. The man's 38 and he still averaged 20.
Huh? Is he top 5 in the league right now? LeBron?
Probably not.
No.
Like, I think
Well,
he's like borderline.
he's borderline.
borderline 6
He's
years.
talking
Borderline.
about. There's a difference between top 5 right now and top 5 all time. Top 5
Yeah.
right now.
He's one on
Yeah.
my list.
Yeah.
He's one. All time is literally everyone. Right now is the
Top
fact.
3 what? What do you mean by top 3?
All time.
Who? Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah,
Duh.
I'm
Where you
confused.
been?
Like I thought that was common knowledge.
okay, Deneen has something.
I thought we knew this.
So
Deneen has something.
we say LeBron's got the most points ever, right?
Yes.
Karl Malone has more than Jordan.
He has no rings.
Okay.
And
So
Jordan's beat
what
him
is
twice.
the scoring? What does this most points ever mean then?
It means something if your accomplishments goes further than that. Karl Malone has gone to the finals twice, but has lost to Michael Jordan. So we completely
Every all-time
bypass that.
argument ever comes down to whoever you like, and then cherry picking stats to back that. I'm not saying you. I'm saying you, me, you.
That
you,
is true.
Everybody.
That is true. That is
So
the problem
top
with GOAT debates.
5 list means nothing. You can just give a vague top 10 probably, but everyone's order is going to be different. Like I got Bird top 5.
Yeah, you would.
I got Tim Duncan. Yeah, you would too, right?
Damn.
But like the whole Tim Duncan Kobe thing, like if I were to draft a team like right away, if they were both coming out of the same draft, I would draft Tim over Kobe because he's right away.
Because he's right away was an MVP, right?
And that's
It's
the
just
thing.
different.
Bron was a problem right away. Right away. Steph.
I mean, so
wasn't
was Jordan as well.
Yeah, but we talking about off. He said Curry.
Yeah,
He
that's
said Curry.
ridiculous.
But Curry wasn't that right away.
We do forget though that Curry did have 2 back-to-back MVPs. I feel like that goes like completely.
Yeah,
also
but-
unanimous too.
Oh, yeah, I was about to just
But
about
with
to
that,
say.
we gotta give him way more
unanimous
credit for that.
MVP, he blew a 3-1 lead to LeBron.
So that
Finals
really,
MVPs.
Final. I mean, but I'm not gonna
Finals
lie.
MVPs.
I mean, to be honest,
Last time I
can we
checked-
really give that? Can we take away Iggy's MVP?
You know, I'll
Yeah,
give you
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'll give you
yeah.
that.
Can
I'll
we-
give you
can we-
that.
okay.
I'll give you that.
So he has realistically he has 2.
The NBA should apologize.
Yeah,
for
they
that
should
one.
apologize. That was
Okay,
sad.
okay. So the reason why they gave it to him is because LeBron actually averaged 43% from the field, and that's
LeBron,
completely yet again. LeBron dropped 37.
Yeah,
so
he was probably averaging a triple double too.
Yeah, triple double as well. Yeah.
Everything else,
and led points, rebounds, assists, and everything.
So like, I don't get why he got. That's besides the point. Anyways, Curry. What was the original question?
If Steph
Curry
wins
needs to be
fifth ring,
considered.
will he be top 5 all time? If he gets the championship,
all time.
No, not all time. Not all time.
It's closer. It's closer though, for sure. Closer.
But I'll say that Steph Curry could possibly be the best player in the world if he wins the championship this year.
See, and I was going to ask you that earlier. If I was on, like, if I were to be on the segment, I was going to say Curry's got to be close to top of the world.
He's in the consideration.
Yeah. He's the
Steph's top 5 now. He's top 5 now.
I mean, I don't have a guard that's better than him.
Yeah, I would put Steph over.
There's no guard better than.
Yeah, there's Steph. Luka sold, but
yeah.
I think.
On vacation right now?
Yeah, he's
Same place as
he's
me,
in.
actually.
No, he's in Russia. Smoking hookah. So
What was Bron's record? What did he score points? Like,
all time leading score.
How many points was that?
Like 38,000.
Career-
He's gonna reach 40,000
Career
this year.
points for Stephen Curry is only 21,000.
And Curry shoots way more threes.
And he shoots way more threes.
And Curry is shooting threes, so you're getting
And
more.
he's the all-time leading 3-point.
Compared to how many years playing though?
Yeah, Steph shoot 13 years. 09. Yeah.
But that's the thing, though. Steph is not going to play till he's 38.
09 or 08.
Curry could.
Curry could.
With the proficiency that he's doing now, there's no way he's running up and down the court the way he's doing now at 38.
Yeah.
I mean, exactly. It's the same thing they said about LeBron, but look at LeBron now.
Yeah, but Bron is not a 3-point shooter. And
If
the
you
only
look at the way that they play too, LeBron will like chill out for like a few plays. Like
literally, Steph Curry is an endless motor. He's going all day. He's running off screens and stuff like that.
All right.
He has the cardio to be able to go that long. Like,
All right, we got to get to our next question.
All right,
Because we got
Next
two more.
Next question. Tell her you almost.
Okay.
Can I for Trey?
Trey, since you here, you joined in on this combo right quick. Oh, wait, you answered this question. Deontay asked this question. If Steph Curry wins his 5th ring and finals MVP, is he top 5 all time? Yes or no?
Yeah, you can't explain.
Don't explain. His 5th ring and 2nd finals MVP.
Top 5 all time.
Top 5 all time.
No. You're going to be like 6 or 7.
Ooh.
That's where I have him.
That's the same.
I mean, that's where he is right now.
Cade
low
has
key.
6 or 7.
I have Steph 10 right now.
Somewhere around there. All right, what's the next question?
Next question is, we going to put our thinking caps on. Who is an upcoming college player who's going likely to be a big superstar in the NBA?
do we even have to say it? Victor?
I mean,
Victor?
college though.
Oh, college. My fault. Well,
Yeah. College?
College, ooh. Ugh, damn. College.
I'm trying to think of college players right now.
Scoot Henderson was G League.
can't even say school.
No, not Kolick. I don't like Kolick really.
Keontae George from Baylor.
Yeah, Keontae George. Yeah, I like Keontae George.
Give me mine. That's my answer.
Keontae George. He's
Stamp
nice.
it. Stamp
He's
it.
nice.
Mari Bailey. Yeah, that's a good answer. Mari Bailey.
Amari Bailey.
Mari Bailey as a freshman. I mean, as a freshman, bro, he was cold. He was super cold.
But here's the thing: Amari Bailey's going to be a 2nd-round pick this year.
Second round.
2nd-round pick, most likely.
going that-
He's going that. He's either going to be a 2nd-round pick or a late 1st rounder.
I mean, yeah.
Is that because is that him going to a smaller school?
No, he went to UCLA.
But where did he go before? He
was freshman at UCLA.
Okay.
He's a freshman. Like if he would have went one more year, his stock would have went up. If he went one more year, his stock would have went up.
I mean, yeah, he a shooter. I mean, yeah, he probably gonna be good.
I think he'll be good, but not superstar.
It was supposed to be. I didn't even think about that till you laughed. I ain't gonna lie. It didn't even cross my mind.
He didn't shoot any.
Who?
Allegedly.
Oh, Nick Smith Jr.
What team is playing for him?
No,
Arkansas.
he just dropped off his buddy's gun. He didn't shoot anybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, he dropped off the yeah.
Hey man, he ain't do nothing wrong.
Honestly,
Are we
I'm
allowed
not that
to- are we
so
allowed to make-
sold.
No,
on
after the
Brandon Miller.
situation, he was. What was he doing? No, he was his handshake. That was his handshake. The whole that was already his handshake. But you probably should have thought that through.
Oh yeah.
Right.
A little better.
Yeah,
Still
absolutely.
hilarious.
Idiot.
Yeah, just an idiot. Just idiotic move there. College basketball player. I like Nick Smith Jr. a lot. Well, he's from Arkansas. Oh, Cam Whitmore. Cam Whitmore is nice from Villanova. I like Cam Whitmore. Yeah, I like.
I think though I got my pick is Keontae George. I like
Keontae George. He's very nice too.
You got Amin and I don't know how to say his name, but like Azure Thompson.
Azure Thompson, but he from the OTE.
He nice though.
Overtime elite.
Maybe fix the jump shot just a little bit, just a little bit more, and you gonna be solid.
Yeah.
What other questions we got though?
And one, you want to answer the question?
You can go.
Okay. And then the second question, we somewhat answered this, but how do you predict the Bucks firing the coach affect their next season?
I mean, I think they run in the back. They run in the back.
They
same
run in the
team.
back,
They're gonna be. I think
same
it'll be
team.
just as good.
They could have the best record again easily.
Yeah.
If they get Nick
It
Nurse,
depends
we're
who they
going
hire.
to good
I
first,
agree.
second seed in the East again.
Yeah.
Look at what Nick Nurse did with a team that wasn't half as talented.
And plus,
as the
they had like 7 power forwards.
What team are you referring to, buddy?
I'm talking about the Toronto Raptors right now.
That Toronto Raptors pretty sure beat the Bucks.
2019.
Exactly. Because we had a terrible coach, and they had a great coach, and we had more skill by a good amount.
We didn't have more skill.
I
We
don't
had
think
Eric
that's true.
Bledsoe.
We did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
That's
had
Eric Bledsoe.
I'm saying
No,
No, our
Kawhi
depth was
Leonard,
bad.
we were expected to win that.
I mean,
Yeah, we were
I
expecting,
guess
absolutely,
you.
yeah.
If you
he
think
he
like that,
drew
yeah.
up different ways every game to shut down Giannis and
Just build a
he
wall.
Really,
Yep, Nick Nurse just built the wall.
Yeah,
he
I mean, that's
came
bad.
up with it.
Which
So,
is
yeah.
why I said Giannis needs to perform it, get a jump shot.
I mean, yeah.
Because now in a play like
Or Chris Middleton to just step up.
But what I'm
Who's going to
saying,
push him to do that? Nick Nurse.
but
Nick
that's
Nurse
what
could push him
But
to
that's
do that.
exactly because during the year,
But-
no one's doing
yeah,
that.
yeah,
But
that's what I
during
was about to say.
playoffs, they're building that wall. And what does
He
he
just
go
can't-
to? He either drives through.
He just
and
can't shoot though.
He either drives through and he gets a charge by
Yep, every
K
single
Love, or he does the spin move.
Shout out
And they're
K-Love,
just going to
man.
just run into somebody, or he does the Euro step. If he just literally, on those fast break, if he just runs, stops, pops, now it's to the point you draw that defense up. Now you draw the defense up. Now you can do whatever you want now.
Or Nick Nurse can actually draw plays to have Giannis away from
maybe
the wall.
get some actions though for Giannis. That's really
because
the problem.
normally it's just ISOs
Yeah,
with Giannis.
it's
That's
just
it.
standing
It's
at the top.
ISOs and
It's
pick and
no-
roll.
And the thing
It's
is,
not
you
nice.
doing ISOs, he really can't dribble either.
Yeah,
He's not
I
a
mean,
good
not
dribbler.
that deep of a back.
What
yeah.
you ISOing for? He do the between leg, between leg, between leg, between
I
leg.
know one thing
And
I'm a
then
little
drives.
one thing I'm a little nervous about is last time we got rid of our coach, Giannis got a little salty and butthurt about it. And
I guarantee you, Giannis
I
was
think
the one that said it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think
Could've
Giannis.
been.
He said it.
I don't think they would have fired Bud if Giannis didn't agree with that decision.
Yeah,
Like
I
that.
think
Yeah,
Giannis
I
is pretty
agree.
much
I
that.
agree.
After,
I
They
agree.
after
asked
what happened,
Giannis first, and I'm pretty sure Giannis is
Giannis
the
was like-
person that went, thought about it, talked to
No,
talked to his brothers,
or
the
probably,
Nasses.
or probably it was probably the GM saying we do want to fire him, but we're gonna go with we're gonna talk to Giannis
Yeah.
first. Like, are you okay with making this move?
the Nasses put his 2 cents in. He was like, hey, am I gonna get some more? Am I gonna get some more minutes if he stay? No. All right, he got to go.
All right, we're gonna fill out an application for Dan Carey.
that's crazy.
And that is gonna do it.
Bring it
That
up,
is the
bring it up, Giannis,
final.
bring it up, bring it up,
That
bring it
is
up,
the
pick it up.
final dance, the last dance, the final
Appreciate
Pies
you.
Live special.
Appreciate you, Kate. We appreciate
That is
you,
going
Kate.
to
we
do
love
it.
you, man.
We
love
thank
you, my guy.
We thank Pius High School for allowing us to do this all year, and we definitely don't. But let's be sure, this is not the last episode ever. Let's get that out the way.
Full sale.
That's live.
Full sale, maybe. You might see a full sale,
Full sale.
but this is the last one.
Zoom podcast
here.
coming back.
Ring, ring.
Yeah, Zoom
ring, ring.
podcast coming back, maybe.
Full sale.
But
call
that
it.
is going to do it.
One thing
Thank
I want
all
to
of
say,
you.
Kate, we appreciate you because without you, this would not be what it is right now. You literally have brought something brand new to this school, and we appreciate
no
you
one
so
else
much.
has this anywhere else here either.
K-Brian has inspired all of us in his class and all the juniors. And honestly, like, this is something that we used to talk about freshman year. Like, it'd be cool if he kept doing the sports stuff. And then, like, during quarantine, we started doing, like, the
Zoom podcast.
Yeah, doing that stuff. And you just, like, kept that commitment more than anybody else I've ever, like, it has been inspiring to all of us.
Yeah,
For sure.
And like the behind the scenes work that Kate puts
Like
in, I don't think
the
anyone
time
sees it.
and
but
the
Effort.
Everyone
Still
needs to
keeps
know.
up with his
calls, the
schoolwork.
FaceTime, man, we love you, man. Because
Everyone needs to
honestly,
know
to
it.
tell you the truth, you made us want to love sports even more. Because the fact that you put so much passion into this and you literally are on our ass 24/7 makes us want to do better. Yes, sometimes it's a little overbearing, but it's because this is your baby, and we appreciate. And you've made this to grow even more. So,
And
like I
we
said,
want to see you
appreciate
succeed too. We want to
And
see
plus,
it
he does this on
continue.
top of a 3.7 GPA.
Come on now. Let's do that.
Full Sail
We
University.
appreciate you. Full Sail.
Full Sail.
Hey,
Full sale or no sale?
Bro, we definitely. hey, Cave, you are going to be a top notch analyst. I'm not going to even. I truly.
I believe it 100%.
I truly 100% believe that you are going to be one of the top analysts ever. I wholeheartedly, and I love you, little bro. You keep doing what you got to do. If you ever need anybody, we got you. All right.
Absolutely. And I am blessed to be surrounded by brothers and sisters, as Kennedy is in the back, who has took on the commitment, whether if you've been a guest or a contributor or a full-time analyst. I can't thank all of y'all enough. It's been a great experience hosting 6 live specials for this school. I thank the school for allowing me to be this and also allowing me to kind of invade the athletic department and allow me to promote it and things of that nature. And we're blessed. We're blessed.
Absolutely. Hey, man, I'm just so proud of you, bro.
Yep.
Nobody else will be able to do something like this, and you definitely did it.
All right. Now, the students got to get back before we get marked tardy, so let's go ahead.
Got 4 minutes. Attention.
Okay, that's going to do it. Thank you, Pius. We out.